Foul! Oh, shame! That's going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say!
Messi. Oh, brilliant skill from Lionel Messi. Surging forward with real menace here. Brilliant from Messi. Oh, what a goal that is!
Yes, good evening. Good evening. Savva and Perchy here, father-son, double act, ready to watch England versus Australia, the biggest game known to football, some might say. Not me. I'm not saying that. I don't think Perchy's saying that. Perchy, how are you?
I'm all good. I'm all good. I've just seen the team. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. For anyone that hasn't seen the team, the England team, it's just gone off my screen. You can guarantee that. I'll just try and remember it. It is good. Sam Johnston in goal. Yeah. Right back is Trent Alexander-Arnold with Tamori, Dunk and Colwill completing the back four. The midfielders, of course, Jordan Henderson plays. Why wouldn't Jordan Henderson play for England? Jordan Henderson is joined in the midfield by Conor Gallagher and Spurs' very own James Maddison. There'll be a collective sigh of breath from both the Spurs Aussie fans and the English Aussie fans every time James Maddison goes near a ball. And the front three, from what I can remember, is Bowen, Watkins, and Jack Grealish. Perchy, looking forward to this. I mean, it's a friendly. Do you care? Are you bothered? What's going on?
I mean, it's literally, I'm so lacking in not caring about what England do.
Good.
Listen, and that is great that we all sat here on a watch along. Why not? No, listen. I mean, I was reading it going, do you know what? Like this. Henderson, oh, great, we're back to that again. It's like, it's like he has to shoehorn one of his favourites in, doesn't he? I do find it incredible.
He always does. He always does. Just quickly, by the way, just some news from other games that involve Spurs players. Mickey van der Ven is on the bench for the Netherlands tonight as they are playing France. France and Netherlands are 1 and 2 in the group. If Netherlands win tonight, Netherlands go 3 points behind France, but will have a game in hand, which would set up for the French and the Dutch as the favourites to go through in that group from third place, Greece. Also tonight, you have got Mali versus Uganda. I'll let you know as soon as I know if Yves Bissouma is in the Mali midfield. From the other games, I don't think there's any. Have we got any Belgian players anymore? I don't think we have.
No.
Yeah, Jan Vertonghen used to play for us. He's still playing centre back for Belgium at the ripe old age of 36. Perchy, team news. An experimental England side. No Bellingham, no Rice, no Maguire, thank God. No John Stones, no Harry Kane, no Phil Foden, no Saka. Happy with the team though?
I do. Yeah. Look, why not? I did find it incredible, by the way. The bit I do find absolutely incredible with is as soon as Harry Kane leaves for a proper football club, all of a sudden he doesn't play for England. Like all of a sudden he goes to Bayern Munich, and all of a sudden in the irrelevant games of football he doesn't seem to play. Like I remember when he was at Spurs, it was every game Harry Kane was playing. Like nobody else got an opportunity, but all of a sudden it's brilliant. Put your tin hat on and just make that how you want to. But yeah, listen, it is quite incredible now that we used to just sit there and go, oh, England. The only thing you'd watch with England is going, just Harry Kane, don't get an injury. Like now I'm like, Maddison, you can't get injured at any cost. It's like the next player now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, I was just going to put on. So I've got the England game going on. Hopefully, we're trying something new. Hopefully, you can see there that we've got the England-Australia banner above. That will show the timer. By the way, that is UK time for anyone that hasn't cottoned onto that yet. And we'll keep you up to date because Perchy, I don't know if you knew this, but there are 7 I've lied. There are 6 Euro qualifier games going on tonight.
Oh.
We've got Austria v Belgium, Iceland v Luxembourg, Ireland versus Greece, Liechtenstein versus Bosnia, Netherlands, France, and Portugal, Slovakia as well. And Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo plays as he approaches 39 years of age, looking to give the youth a chance. I see there in the Portuguese team. But I always wonder, Perchy, when we see games like this and you see the likes of Conor Gallagher come in, you see the likes of Watkins, not so much Grealish, but you see the likes of Jared Bowen. Do these games matter? If these players play well, does this force Southgate's hand to play them, or is this all just a vanity exercise and we actually know what he's going to pick when everyone's fit?
Well, it should do. Listen, let's just if Conor Gallagher has an amazing game today, you would expect that has put him into the shop window for the manager. But we all know with Gareth Southgate that doesn't normally happen, right, guys? I think we're all well aware of what Gareth Southgate is like. And that, for me, is where it gets annoying and frustrating as an England fan, right? Like, you should expect, it's all a meritocracy. I used to always believe it was a meritocracy playing for your country. If you play well, you get a chance to play for England.
Yeah.
But we've learned very quickly under Gareth Southgate that isn't the case. His favourites get picked every single time. Jordan Henderson is getting picked over other players.
Yep.
It kind of just says it all right. Listen, it could. But for me, I think this is another situation, another place where this manager doesn't really care. And it's a frustrating one, right?
Yeah, it feels the same, doesn't it? It feels like everything changes, but nothing changes. He's got his favourites. For me, his favourites haven't gotten him over the line in tournaments, and you've got to tinker. You've got to find something different. For me, we could watch James Maddison tonight, create 3, score 2, and you know that when it comes to push comes to shove, he still won't start him in the big games. But what is nice to see...
It's not just him, though, right? Let's use Jared Bowen, for example. Jared Bowen's an example. Doesn't get into call-up all the time. Let's just say, argument's sake, he hits a hat-trick today, has a game of his life. That should be the reason that he then gets picked to play against Italy on Tuesday. But we know he won't, right?
Sure. No. So we're playing Italy on Tuesday?
Yeah, Italy on Tuesday.
Is that is in the group stage, isn't it?
That's a qualifier, yeah.
So if you're playing tonight, you pretty much know you're not playing on Tuesday night, right?
Fundamentally, yeah.
I'll pick it for Tuesday night. I'll pick it. I think it's going to be Pickford in goal. I think it'll be Carl Walker at right back. I think it will be John Stones and Harry Maguire at centre back with who's left back these days? Who's left back?
What of the team that that have travelled?
Trippier. Trippier will go left back.
Trippier
will be
back, yeah.
Bellingham, Rice, and I reckon he'll go Phillips. And then I think the front 3 will be Foden, Saka, and Kane. There you go.
Yep.
It
picks itself, right? Doesn't it? But this is the problem, right? And this is where I get irritated. Like, we've got an abundance of talent in this country, and we don't ever utilize it because the same people get picked every week. So from that context, but this is why I get to the stage where I stand up and I say I don't care about England. It sounds bad, but I don't.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Listen, do you know what? When I was growing up, I don't know if it was a young thing. I loved watching England games.
Same.
I was all over it. I had my England shirt on. I'd be playing headers and volleys in the garden, pretending I was Paul Gascoigne and the likes. As it's got on a bit, I feel like there's too many games. I think there's too many internationals now. So when we say, oh my God, this player's the most capped player, most goals, because they play every month. When I was younger, they didn't play every month. And I mean, there's so
crazy.
many.
No, just sorry. I was just saying it's crazy that we're into international break number 2 and played 8 games already in the league. And bear in mind, there's another one in another 4 games. And by the way, that's the reason why we've got 7 games in December, by the way. That is exactly the reason why we've got 7 games in December, because we've got international break in September, October, and November.
Yep. Oh, mate, I just can't stand it. By the way, people are asking for some of the other teams. I'll give you the Australia team in a minute. At the moment, I've got all the names, but I don't know which positions they will play, so I'll come back to you on that. But people are asking for the French team and the Netherlands team.
I've got them if you want them. I've got them if you want me to read them out.
What team?
Both the Dutch and the French side.
Oh no, I've got that. It was the Australian one I didn't have. The Dutch are lining up with Verbruggen in goal, the Brighton goalkeeper, Gertruda, Van Dijk, and Nathan Ake at the back. Dumfries on the right, Hartman on the left, with Veerman and De Roon in the middle, with Reinders and Simons flanking 7'9" Wout Weghorst, who's on fire. And the French team, listen to this for a team. Listen to this, and they make England favourites. This is what makes me laugh. Right, Magnan for France, Klaus at right back, Konate, Hernandez, with Chouameni, Rabiot and Griezmann, with Kingsley Coman, Mbappe and Kolo Muani. That means, listen to this list of players that are not playing for France tonight, Perchi, right? Areola and Samba are the sub-keepers. Camavinga, Osimhen Dembele, Fofana, Giroud, Maligusto, Kamara, Lakiba, Pavard, Marcus Thuram, Todibo. And then listen to these players that are injured, right? Disasi, Wesley Fofana, Jules Koundé, Nkunku, Veretout, and Upamecano. That's
crazy, isn't it?
That is ridiculous. And here's a list. Listen to these injured players for the Netherlands. This is mental. Berghuis, Depay, Flecken, Gakpo, Koopmeiners, Lang, Malacia, Timber, Frankie de Jong, Matthias de Ligt. They're all injured.
Wow.
That is mental. That is absolutely crazy.
So your team?
Yes, please. Yes.
In goal, they've got Matthew Ryan, former Arsenal goalkeeper. Right back, they've got Ryan Strain, who plays for St Mirren. Harry Souttar, who plays for Leicester. Cameron Burgess plays for Ipswich. You've got Kai Rose, who plays for Hearts. You've got Conor Metcalf, who plays for St Mirren. Martin Boyle, who plays for Hibernian. You've got Jackson Irvine, who also plays for St Pauli. Craig Goodwin, who plays for Al Weda in Saudi Arabia. And Matt Duke, who plays for Maccabi Machida Zelva, is a team that is based in Japan.
Wow.
There you go. There's Mitchell. So not Matt Duke, Mitchell Duke. So Matt Duke was the old goalkeeper, and Mitchell Duke. Sorry.
Wow. So basically half of Scotland and half of France there.
And a little bit in Germany.
Sorry. Yeah. And people are asking about the lineup for the Belgium team. Belgium have lined up with Sels in goal, Castagna, Fayez. So half of the defence that got relegated from the Premier League for Leicester. Castagna and Fayez with Vertonghen and Tieti at left back. Openda, who I really like. Onana and Mangala with Lukaku, and Doku. And Romelu Lukaku, if I'm not wrong, isn't he closing in on 100 goals for Belgium?
Yeah.
Hang on, let's have a look. Romelu Lukaku. They're about to tell me. Romelu Lukaku is a Belgian. 110 games, 77 goals. That is not a bad record at all. So it should be very interesting. Does the score look all right there, Perchi? Is that all right?
Yeah, I think we're good. We're good.
Perfect. Hopefully everybody appreciates that. People have been asking where the timer will be, and Perchi and I were figuring out a few things earlier. And by Perchi and I mean Perchi was the brains behind the outfit. I was just sitting here going, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Don't you look at that Belgium squad and go, I bet they must be sitting back going, how have we not won something? Because like that team is nothing what it used to be. Like,
it's gone. You think from that team now, you've got no. Let's be fair. I'm going to say he's playing tonight. You've got no Toby Alderweireld and Vertonghen at their peak. Yeah, you've got no Vincent Kompany. You've got no De Bruyne in there. You've got no Eden Hazard in there. Axel Witsel, Courtois. Yeah, I mean that's a team that's fallen from grace. They've got some good youngsters on the bench. They've got some good youngsters like Bakayoko, De Ketelaere is a good young player as well. And then the injuries, they're missing people like Trossard and Prayet and Lavia, De Bruyne, Courtois, Alderweireld. So they've got a few injuries, but nowhere near. And the Irish, let's give the Irish a mention. So Ireland have currently got 3 points from 5 games. To have any chance of qualifying, Ireland need to beat Greece tonight in Ireland. Yep. And they need France to beat the Netherlands to have any chance of getting second in the group. The Ireland team is Gavin Bazzuno in goal, Collins, Duffy, and Scales. Is that John Scales' son? Does anyone know? Collins, Duffy, and Scales. Matt Doherty at right wing back, Brown and Cullen in the middle with Ogbean on the left, and then Knight and Smallbone flanking Evan Ferguson of Brighton. Any names playing for the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper Odysseus Vlachodomis is in goal with Simakas is playing as well. I don't think there's anyone else from the Premier League who's playing in that game. Other than that, just to round it all off, Portugal's lineup tonight is Diogo Costa, Dalot, Diaz, Antonio Silva, and Cancelo. That's a really good back four. Bruno Fernandes, Paulinho of Fulham, Silva of Man City, with Ronaldo, Gonzalo Ramos of PSG, and Rafa Leao of Milan. That's a good team. That's a really strong team, Perchy, isn't it?
Very strong team. That's the thing, though, right? And listen, I think if I'm working it out, if my maths is great, I believe there's 4 games left in the group, and they are 8 points clear, which means that they need a win today, and would basically a win today means that Portugal qualify if they beat Slovakia. But if Slovakia get a result against the Portuguese, they go in 2 points behind the Portuguese with 3 games to go.
Yeah, some big games going on tonight. And then, if I'm not wrong, Spurs don't play for another 10 days. Am I right?
We don't. We play on Monday night. Yeah.
Yeah, we play on the Monday night.
We got the late game on the Monday night. We get to watch everyone else.
Absolutely. It'd be lovely to see James Maddison do some bits tonight. What we don't want to see is James Maddison in a crumple. That is always my worry with James Maddison, is that when you're that tricky, when you're on the ball that much, you get kicked, right? By nature of your position.
Yep, it happens. And that's the problem. That is the problem, though. Oh, my God. Please tell me you're watching. Oh, my God. James Maddison. Did you see that? I've just got it on Channel 4 right now. He's gone with a water bottle and he's gone to squirt it because they've got those things where they squirt, right? And he's going, there's nothing coming out because it's squirting the other way. He's done it 3 times and then turns it around and realizes he's spraying his teammates with his drink.
Just quickly, is Saliba not even in the French squad?
No.
Like through choice, like they just don't pick him?
No, I think they pulled him out.
Right, I was going to say, because that makes no sense to me. He's a very good player. But France, for me, have got the strongest squad in world football, for me.
Oh, how easy. Their second team could beat most good teams, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Their second string 11 could beat a lot of national sides.
Jules just said, controversial, but I never rated Ryan too short for a goalie. I'll be honest, I've only seen little bits of him. He's just moved to Forest, right? He's the Forest keeper now. Is that right?
Who? Matthew Ryan? No, he said Alkmaar in Holland.
Does he?
Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Who am I thinking of? Oh, sorry. You know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Turner.
Yeah,
I'm
Matt
thinking of
Turner.
Turner, sorry.
Matt Turner went to Forest.
Yeah. 17 minutes till kickoff. Let us know your predictions in the chat. What are we expecting tonight? I mean, look, we should have enough. I mean, no disrespect, but from the list of clubs those players play for, this should be a comfortable night for England, shouldn't it, Perchy? Dare I say it?
Yeah. Look at the team we've got. Like, it's one of those. It's one of those games where it should be easy, but we'll somehow make it difficult.
Yeah.
And then we win 2-0, and then everyone says how amazing we are. It's like we should be dominating the game. I think let's be fair with it. We should be dominating the game, and I don't think that's an argument.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. Hang on, what's going on there? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Thibaut Courtois did his ACL, didn't he? About a month ago. Or just before the transfer window. And that's why they bought in who did they take on loan?
Kepa Arrizabalaga.
That's it. Yeah, he took Kepa. That man must be going, what? Sorry? Real Madrid want me. Yeah. Well, a little bit like when Paulinho left Spurs to go to Barcelona.
Paulinho, yeah. No, we sold Paulinho to China, who then was bought him to Barcelona. Yeah. But the one man that must be sitting there kicking themselves, there must be one man in there, and now he's playing for Arsenal. But David Raya literally signed for Arsenal the day he got his ACL, and he was then. They tried to see if they could snick the deal, but I think he'd already agreed it with Arsenal, but he could have easily been snapped up.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you make of people are putting in their scores? Keep the scores coming in. What do you make of this guy? Lots of people talking about Levi Colwill. Had a good loan spell the second half of last season with Brighton. Before that, I believe he was at Huddersfield. Talk of obviously normal hyped up talk of, if you want him, you've got to pay 90 million, all this. He's playing a few games now for Chelsea. What do you make of this guy?
I like Levi Colwill, but the only problem he needs now is he has to play games of football. Yeah. I think he will under Pochettino, by the way. I think he will. I think Pochettino will really like him, but for me, he has to play games of football. He needs to cement himself. They've given him a massive number, by the way. A huge number on the back of his shirt at Chelsea. Try and overcome the number 26 at Chelsea. It's massive. So, listen, he's got a big boots to fill in when you've been given that sort of number there. But listen, I think he's a very good player. I think he's a very, very good player.
Yeah. For me, he looks good. I think he looks one of those players, though. You know, you've got to give any defender, any young defender, you've got to give game and time to.
Yep.
Like when I saw people in the summer, they do the usual. This is the next so and so insert player.
Oh, yeah.
You never know who's going to be the next anyone because they're themselves. This is the next Ledley King. This is the next Rio Ferdinand. But look, he's from what I've seen, he looks decent, and hopefully he progresses into a good player for England. Daniel said, "Why is Tomori playing left back?" I'm sure it'll be Colwill.
I think it says on my app Colwill's playing left back.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sam was meant to go. How packed is the stadium? At the moment, I haven't really seen it. I've been talking on here, and they're in an advert.
Looks a bit empty, but then it is probably. We have still got 15 minutes till kick off, so you got a bit. I remember going into Wembley, and it takes an absolute age just to get in, and it was horrible.
Callum, I think I don't know why you're surprised. I think we're seeing if we're playing tonight and Tuesday night, he was never going to start Foden and Bellingham 2 games in a row, and he's going to pick Foden and Bellingham for the big game. I think we know that, right? I think we know that this is only a friendly. I think Conor Gallagher gets a real bad rap. You know, I know we did the watch.
I like him
a week ago with Chelsea. I think he gets a real bad rap, and I think he's a really good pro. I really do. I
think he's one of those. Do you know the thing is the problem? What he gets judged on? He gets judged on the likes of players that are like technically unbelievable. And I think he's one of those players that you need in your team. Hard worker. Sometimes you need, like, not everyone needs to be the Kevin De Bruyne's or the, like, do you know what I mean? The Bernardo Silvas. Sometimes you need more hard workers in your team. Not the player that's going to get all your plaudits every single week, but the one that's going to be the one that works his absolute backside off of the team, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you need those players in.
Yeah, I think he's better technically than people give him credit for as well. I think he's a good player. Rasul, why did Southgate pick Maddison, need him subbed off? Look, I think this is catch-22, right? You've got to remember that us as fans, we're always like, oh my God, right? We have two modes as football fans, right? When it comes to internationals, Perchy. The first mode for me is, oh my God, this player's brilliant. Why doesn't he start for England, right? Or insert country. The second mode is, oh my God, we don't want our player to play this game in case he gets injured. I can tell you who definitely will be wanting to play 100% tonight for England, and that will be James Maddison, right?
Yeah.
I think we forget that massively, don't we?
But definitely, and this is the thing though. Like, what makes me laugh is we get fans like that. No disrespect to you, mate, but if we lose in Maddison, we're in trouble. Just think about Chelsea right now. They could lose another two. Like, they're in an absolute injury meltdown. Imagine if the likes of Gallagher and Cole will walk off on a stretcher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It goes that way. So we're not the only football club that has to worry about that. Everyone else will be, but we can't always worry like that because, listen, it's against our better judgment, right? Listen, you could go swings and roundabouts. Always say he could come off injured, but he could also have one of the games of his career today. And you want your players doing well, right? Well, you want the likes of Maddison coming back to the Tottenham camp after having four goal contributions in a game today. Maybe even does the same against Italy, right? So it goes in both ways.
Yeah, no, agreed. I wasn't twerking. I don't twerk. There's certain players I'll twerk for, if you want to say it like that, like Jimenez, Feyenoord all day long. For me, I just wouldn't mind Spurs signing Gallagher. I think he's a very good option. I think you put him in there, you know what you're getting. And unfortunately, at Spurs down the years, we've had far too many Lo Celsos and Dombeles, Winkses, Sissoko's, where it's like, I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know what I'm getting at all. With Conor Gallagher, I know what I'm getting. We got here, Mile High. Big up to you, my man. I hope you're well, Leo. I said, big up, homies. Can't watch the game, so I look forward to hearing it here. Much love, Savva and Perchy. Big up to you, my man. Big up to you. Mark Cousins wants to know if we get the Ashes back, should we win tonight. I don't know if they've written that into the contract. Do you?
Oh, I doubt it. I think the cricket team's a lot better than their football team.
Yeah. This one I completely agree with. For me, it's not even that Henderson's playing tonight. It's why is he in England squads? If you are leaving Liverpool because they need to refresh their midfield, that tells me all I need to know about you. Now, I want to have a look and see as well. When you look at the midfielders who are on the bench tonight, so I'm not talking about Jude Bellingham, right? Because we know Bellingham and Rice are going to play. He hasn't picked any other. The only other midfielder I can see, tell me if I'm wrong, is Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
He's the only other centre mid I can see in the squad. Could this not have been a perfect opportunity for a James Ward-Prowse?
Ward-Prowse? Listen, there's a few names that you could put in that list. It doesn't have to, like, for me, it doesn't even if people sit there and go, I rate this player. Listen, I'm just going to throw a few names out there. It doesn't have to be these people. Curtis Jones. I'm not sitting there championing him to be picked, but for me, Curtis Jones has a bigger future for England than Jordan Henderson does.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott. I know he plays in the under-21s. Another one. Opportunity. Like, what?
Agreed.
The way I always look at it, the qualifiers should be the culmination of the team you pick at the end of the season for the tournament. We're qualifying for a tournament. Do we really want to see Jordan Henderson playing in Euro 24?
He'll be there.
Be honest.
He'll be there.
Of course he will be there. Or would you rather the likes of James Ward-Prowse being there? Hey, here's one for you. How does Sean Longstaff, who I think has been absolutely brilliant for Newcastle for a year and a half, not even get a look in? But Jordan Henderson, who plays out in Saudi Arabia now, still gets picked. What do the likes of... And unfortunately, what it is it's namesake. Jordan Henderson is getting picked because his name is Jordan Henderson.
Mate, I completely agree with you. It just makes a mockery of the whole thing. Him and Maguire are the two that stand out. Eddie Nketiah, he's another one, right? If I look at Eddie Nketiah, right? So let's have a look at Eddie Nketiah before I'm pretty sure I'm right before I cuss him. But Eddie Nketiah, this is a man that his best ever season as a footballer at the age of 24, Perchie, are you ready for this?
Yep. Yeah, I'm listening.
Is 5. Right?
Exactly.
His best ever season is 5 goals in a year. And this guy is playing up front for England. Like he's in the England squad. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly.
Like, what are they doing? What are they doing?
But this is why I stand by the fact is until Gareth Southgate has left the England setup, I'm not that bothered by it. I'll be honest. This is the problem. Football used to be a meritocracy. It was a meritocracy. You earn your right to play for England. Not anymore. Because the same people get picked season after season. No matter how good or how bad they've been, they always get picked. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? And it's all rubbish. Like, I sit back and look, if I look at just a few names, I'm just going to go and find a few names for you. That don't get picked. Where's Raheem Sterling right now?
Oh, mate, embarrassing. Embarrassing that Eddie Nketiah gets picked over Raheem Sterling.
Exactly. I look at the likes of who was it though? There was one that I missed. I just no, not there. Who was it? That's going to really bother me. Hey, do you know what? Do you know this is the part of me that gets it? Actually, this is the one. Eddie Nketiah gets picked, but Danny Welbeck doesn't.
Yeah, mate. It's
by
madness.
the way, not saying Danny Welbeck's the greatest striker in the world, but he scores goals.
I agree, mate. I completely agree with you. And to make it worse, by the way, Jordan Henderson isn't just playing; he is England captain. Yeah. Jordan Henderson is captaining this England squad. So they're not even attempting to phase him and Maguire out in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly. Another name that doesn't ever get a mention into England, Solly March.
Yeah, Solly March. Yeah.
Never gets mentioned for England because he doesn't play for in air quotes, a big team.
Yeah.
That's the problem, right? And that's the problem.
Mitchell of Palace. Never gets a look in.
Mitchell, another one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many that you could pick on, like that don't get chances. So many.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at Phil P piping up. He's disagreeing with you, Perch. Have a go at him.
Oh, sorry to disagree, Perchy, but there's always been an element of jobs for the boys with England, but being based on if your face fits that form. No, I agree with you. But my point being is you always used to see with England, the same names got picked, but there was always a meritocracy. If there was certain people not playing, do you know what I mean? It was always that sort of thing.
I think it's mad that you can have a best ever goal scoring season of 5 goals. You are Arsenal's sub striker, right? And you get picked. You think back in the day when people like Ferdinand, Fowler, Dion Dublin, Chris Sutton, Ian Wright, Andy Cole, some of these boys were scoring 25, 30 a season and not getting picked for England. Now we're getting strikers that score 5 goals a year in the England squad.
Crazy.
I think it's absolutely. If I'm Nketiah, I'm going back. I'm going home to my girlfriend or wife, whatever, and going. Do you know what? I'm living a charmed life here.
Getting paid $100,000 a week, and I literally don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't get in the Arsenal team and then I get picked for England. It's just absolutely woeful. But it is what it is. Rasul said, is it me or do I always support other teams other than England? Only you would know that.
yeah.
Only you know that, mate. The England lineup is Sam Johnson in goal. Right back is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Tomori and Dunk at centre-half. I really rate both of them, by the way. And Colwill at left back with a midfield three of Conor Gallagher, Jordan Henderson and James Maddison. Grealish on the left. Bowen on the right and Ollie Watkins up front. That's the England team for tonight. And all the rest are on the bench. Right, there you go. There's a good point. How many teams in the Premier League does Eddie Nketiah start for? Actually, I'd have him instead of Richarlison.
No, but Richarlison doesn't play. So you got starter, right? I know. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Hang on. Let me get the Premier League table up and I'll go from bottom to top. And I'll tell you. Does he get in over at Sheffield United? Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Bournemouth.
Over Solanke.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd take Solanke. I don't know what Eddie Nketiah has ever done. Fair. Yeah.
Burnley. I like that lad up top. I thought
Benson.
Lyle Foster. No, Lyle Foster.
Oh, Foster. Foster, yeah.
I like him. I think he gets in at Luton. Does he get in at
Luton? I think Cole Morris. I don't know. I don't know where he gets in. I just think he's anyway. It is what it is.
I'm going 3 teams he gets in.
It's absolutely peeing down. And the referee tonight is from France, Stephanie Frappart. She is the ref for today. And the assistant referees and the VARs are all from France. So it looks like we're about to kick off very, very shortly. It is pissing down. Absolutely pissing down. What it should be pissing down with is likes. There's 172 people in here and 56 likes. Please, quickly before the game starts, please smash that like button. It really does help. Hopefully I've got the score up there correctly. We'll soon. As soon as that kicks off, that should change, right, Perchy?
It should do. If all things are correct, it should just automatically change. But
and here's
when live.
The Australian team: Ryan, Strain, Suter, Burgess, Rolls, Goodwin, Irvine, Bacchus, Boyle, Metcalf, and Duke. Duke up front. Duke, who plays up front for 1 second.
Do you reckon you remember it?
No, I can't remember. He plays up front for Maceda Zelvia. He's got 8 goals and 6 assists this season. So prolific. I
mean, he plays in Japan and he's Australian. Basically, Spurs are signing him in January. And
Azmoun has just scored for Iran, by the way. The young lad that Roma bought. High hopes for him across Europe as well. This was a proper striker. Yeah. Steve Bull, proper centre forward. A real man. Southgate needs to grow a pair. Henderson starts, needed an excuse to pour a large one. It is what it is. It's never going to change. I don't think it's ever changed. Yeah, Maddison is playing. Rick, let it go, mate. She's a referee. Deal with it. It's weird now. Like, it's weird. We're protesting so much. She's female and she's refereeing a game. I don't know what the problem is.
Do you know, this debate makes me laugh because it's funny because men manage in the women's game, but no one says anything about that. Do you know what I mean? You can't have it both ways, right? Like, who cares? Get on with it. If she's good enough, she's good enough. Who cares?
I agree. It is so rainy at Wembley. And Conor Gallagher looks like he's going to kick England off. George is coming big up. George has said, I hope Suter plays well. He had a very good World Cup. See the one at Stoke? Or was that Stoke?
Leicester. He's at Leicester.
Leicester, that's right. Don't be a wokey. Rick, just because someone disagrees with you doesn't make them woke. I don't see the problem with a female referee. What's your problem with it? The standard I've seen of refereeing from men in the Premier League is god awful. So what's the problem with her doing it? I don't understand. Any more of this, and you will be blocked. I'm not in the mood tonight for this.
No,
look,
goodbye. Get gone. No need for it.
Rick, last chance. Well, Naz FC thinks Watkins is poor. No, I think Watkins is a good forward.
I think Ollie Watkins is brilliant. I'm not having that.
Yeah, and we have kicked off, and Ollie Watkins has gone up for a header with Burgess and taken, not on purpose, but taken an elbow. It looks to the to the face, the side of the face, and that Burgess is massive. That's the first thing. But guys, please, Rick and Violent Clown, right? Last chance. I'll just block you. Yeah, I've got no problem with females refereeing in England. It doesn't make me woke. All right. Let's just not put the word woke in front of everything you disagree with. Yeah, big up, Chris. There's no problem for me. England have now got the ball. Tamori from centre half. Yeah, and it very much looks like. Hang on. Yeah, Tamori is playing centre half and Colwell's playing left back. Here's Jack Grealish. He can run at his man. It is so wet there. Wow. I say that as though it's a surprise purchase. All I can hear on my window here is just.
I don't know what you're complaining about. It's 22 degrees here, 23 degrees here. Oh, yeah. Just complaining. And by the way, just to sort of go back on that stupid argument in there, Wes, this is an absolute point, by the way. You can moan about female referees, yet we've got some of the worst male referees in the world right now.
I agree.
It's ridiculous. Exactly.
I think, unfortunately, these people haven't grown up with a strong female figure in their lives. Like I grew up. I grew up just a mum. Like my mum was my mum and my dad, right? And for me, I've never ever thought any different of men to women. Like I don't understand why that's woke. Apparently, that's the word that these kids use in 2023 for everything. But let's hope she has a good game. Ed M said, no, not English and don't give a shit, but why not call up Dewsbury Hall? For me, I still don't think, I think there's many players in front of Dewsbury Hall for me. Like we said, Curtis Jones, Connor Gallagher, Curtis Jones, James Ward-Prowse, Harvey Elliott. There's players for me well in front of Dewsbury Hall.
I agree. Cole Palmer, he's another one. I think that he's a very good player that gets in midfield as well.
By the way, oi, Savaloy, if you actually look at the top of the screen, you will see that we're in the 3rd minute of the game. You will see that right there. 0-0, England 0, Australia 0 in the 3rd minute of the game. Right, John B, I'm going to start blocking people if we're going to be sexist, please. Tell you what Ollie Watkins does. I don't understand football fans anymore. Ollie Watkins, who, let's have a look. 1 second. Ollie Watkins, who got 15 goals last season. He's got 4 and 4 already this season. He's got 8 goal contributions in 8 games this season. So he scores and he assists. There's your answer.
I mean, Ollie Watkins here. I've got his tallies for last season, by the way. Some of these are incredible. He scored 15 goals last season. And these are just in the Premier League. 11 the season before that. And 14 the season before that. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is...
Yeah, and you've got Eddie Nketiah knocking in 5.
Scored 25 in the Championship as well.
Ryan, they can think he's crap, but he got 21 goal contributions in 37 games last year and 8 in 8 this year. Like, what do they want him to do? Like, everyone now thinks every striker should be God's gift to I don't get it. I think he's a good forward. I think he does a good job. There's no other goals across Europe tonight. Obviously, this is a friendly. The other games in Europe are, of course, Euro 2024 qualifiers. I haven't been able to see the Mali team yet, so I don't know.
Let me see if I can get it out for you.
Yeah, I don't know if Basuma's playing, and so Australia just pinning in England a little bit here, but England have cleared the ball off of the Australian player for England throwing on the right hand side. Yeah, I think this is the thing, GBC fan. I think some people don't appreciate what anyone else does. See, I think Ollie Watkins would be perfect in a Spurs system for his running, getting him behind goal. I think he'd be brilliant in a Spurs system. Australia started well here. They all look like drowned rats, that's for sure. But Australia have started well here. And the timer is at the top of the screen for anyone who was asking the question. Timer is at the top of the screen.
Just to confirm, I believe the Mali aren't playing today, mate. My app says that they're playing Saudi Arabia on Tuesday. Who are they playing?
World Friendly International, 13th of the 10th. That's tonight, 8 o'clock.
My app is not telling me that they're playing, which is a bit strange.
Wow.
Okay.
Never mind. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. It was just more about Basuma more than anything.
Yeah.
Aaron said, please put the time on. Aaron, look at the top of the screen. It's the 6th minute of the game, mate.
Yeah.
Look at the top of the screen. It's got the score. And it's
what more can we give you?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Violent Clown has just been put in a timeout. Here's James Maddison twisting, turning. Australia have got a nice shape about them at the back. They look very well organised. And I'm sure Southgate ball will be able to open them up.
Of course.
Max Kilman. Is Max Kilman English?
No, he's half English, half Russian, I believe.
England going forward here is Conor Gallagher. Plays it out wide to Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen cuts in on his left. Oh, he's put a lovely ball through to Gallagher. He whips it across. Oh, it should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0. The ball was whipped across and two of them missed it. That should be 1-0. There has been a goal. I can tell you that it is in the Netherlands. Netherlands 0. France 1. Kylian Mbappe has scored for France. There's a shock. Kylian Mbappe has scored for France.
Very good.
But this was brilliant. Bowen played the ball down the line to Gallagher, fizzed the ball across. Maddison missed it. Watkins missed it. Oh, should be 1-0 England, to be honest. Should be 1-0. No, Rick C, it's a football channel. Stop. Please stop. So I'm so... I just can't. What more do people want, Perchy? Like we figured out how to get this done for people, and they still. It's the 8th minute of the game. I don't know.
I mean, listen. Look, we'll aim to try and please. Listen, it was a very. We managed to get it up there now, so we've got it up there for now. But we will be investigating some technology to have it up there much more. But at the moment, you're gonna have to stick with that. It's literally above you there. Listen, it's 0-0. It's 0-0 and we're in the 8th minute. There you go.
I thought this guy was a bit of a donut from earlier. He's definitely confirming that. At no point have I said that Madrid, Barca, Bayern, City, PSG, Arsenal, Chelsea United or Liverpool buy Ollie Watkins. I don't believe anyone said that. I don't know what that's got to do with anything.
I'll be honest. Chelsea would probably have him right now. Chelsea
would love him right now. But I didn't say that. I didn't say any of those teams would have him. But I honestly, nowadays in football, even if you're scoring goals, people find a way. Look how much hate Erling Haaland gets, and the guy gets 60 goals a season. Like, oh, geez, Jesus Christ. Keegan's where's the bloke likes the team, but he doesn't like Henderson. I have. I have. Yeah, it's just got silly. It's so boring as well. It's a chat about football. Like, why are people getting all political? Yeah, I'm sure you will have Watkins over in Ketia. I'll tell you this, Spurs. I'd take him at Spurs as well.
Yeah,
I don't
I think he's a
understand
very
this.
good player.
Why would we not want James Maddison to play for England? Naz, no one's worked up, mate. You're just doing that thing again. It's like if Ollie Watkins had got if Ollie Watkins was doing for you, for Arsenal, what he's doing for Villa right now, you'd be telling us he's the best player in the world. Tongue in cheek, you know. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Arsenal, Spurs, and Chelsea would all have him. There you go. I agree. If we finish top 4, what players do we attract? I honestly don't know who he wants, but I would think some good players now that we're playing good football. Big up to everyone in the chat. There's 187 of you. Only 81 likes. Can we get the other 100, please, to smash that like button? I love this. Why do you always get worked up? I'm not worked up. I'm just putting you in your place. There's a huge difference. Fun fact. Dion Dublin trains in this man's gym. Big up. Australia now got the ball out on the left wing. Going to whip the ball in. Headed away by Tamori. Only as far as the midfield. Australia are playing well. You know, they're getting on the ball. A shot comes in there. Oh, just tipped away by Sam Johnston. Shouldn't have gone in, but first sight of goal there. And it is Liechtenstein 0, Bosnia Herzegovina 1. I'll let you know who scored the goal in a second. It was Amar Romanovic from Samara, putting Bosnia 1-0 up, and France obviously a 1-0 up, as we said before, against away at the Netherlands. Corner kick to be taken here by Boyle for Australia. Boyle's whipped it into the middle. It's headed down and away. We can't quite get rid of it. It's bouncing around, and the shot in the end has bounced nicely into Sam Johnston's arms. Australia are doing okay here.
They're in the game. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy. They are in this game.
I can't believe. And by the way, Austria 0, Belgium 1. I'll give you the goal scorer soon. Why wouldn't Spurs want Ollie Watkins when we've got only Sonny as a goal scorer in our squad? I've no idea what our fans want.
I think Watkins. The beauty with an Ollie Watkins is he can also play out on the left. So what you've got there is you've got a versatile player. I think versatility in football is so important, and especially the way that we play, right?
I agree. The Belgium goal scorer, by the way, was Dodi Lukabakio from Sevilla, who's got the goal. So they are 1-0 up. So a couple of the big boys are winning tonight. Watkins, he's not lethal and is too rash. His goal record's very good. I don't know what people want. I don't know what you want. Okay, all right. Whatever. Maddison is not a player to be tried out in a pointless, meaningless game. I can guarantee he would feel very differently and wants to play for his country. Yeah, exactly, Russ Evo. I love Spurs fans are brilliant. We do get so carried away. Watkins wouldn't get in our squad. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. All day, every day. It's not okay. Thanks, Ed. It's not John Scal's son. And here's Jared Bowen again on the right wing. Plays it down the line again to Conor Gallagher. Those two have linked up 2 or 3 times now down the right-hand side. And the free kick given away by Tamori, who went through the back of, I want to say, Duke. Is that Duke?
Mitchell Duke.
Mitchell Duke. That's a great name. Mitchell.
What's happening?
Steve D, I love it. I love it. We don't need Ollie. We've got Richie. Yeah, haven't we just? Yeah. Haven't we just? Can you imagine Ollie Watkins playing instead of Richarlison? Ollie Watkins would look like prime Michael Owen compared to Richarlison.
Yeah.
Henderson, don't like this weather. Yeah, he's used to that warm weather now, isn't he? Out there.
Yeah.
Here's Jack Grealish out on the left-hand side. He's got time to... Right, he's going to cut inside. Holds his man off. Plays the ball all the way out to the right-hand side. And here's Tamori. Goes all the way back to the keeper. Gary Fittler, Richarlison's form is... where is it? Richarlison's form is picking up, apparently. Yeah.
Based on what? I just sent you something, mate. I'm just going to try.
Yeah, what do you mean? Why?
Hang on. Because, let me see. Is that work? Is that better for people? Can they now see the timer?
There we go.
See that now?
Yeah, I mean, that works for me. Are people happy with that?
So is that better now?
Can I get rid of
mine?
You can
remove yours. You can remove yours now.
There you go. There you go. Right. So everyone should be really happy. And it's absolutely bang on time. So brilliant. No agenda has said Maddison needs to show he offers something to England. Of course he'll want to play. Of course. Footballers want to play for their country. Good evening, Arsenal for life. How are you? I hope you're well, my friend. It's the same people that didn't want Van de Ven because he was a few million cheaper than Tapsoba. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. Corner kick from Australia swung out. Oh, and there's an England player down in the box. It looks like it's, I want to say Jordan. Hang on. If the Australian bloke moves out of the way, hang on. I'll tell you. It is Jordan Henderson's gone down, clutching his face. And now, as I said, there are scouts for a reason. Do you think that scouts cannot scout a better goal scorer in the world than Watkins, even if it's not a well-known player? Good scouting like Brighton do. Name me a player at Brighton that scored more goals in the last 2-3 years than Watkins. I'll just leave that with you. I'll leave that with you. Their top goal scorer last year had 12. Ollie Watkins got 15. So again, you're wrong again. Again, you're conflating arguments. No one said that you can't scout better than Ollie Watkins, but to say he's trash and rash, I don't see what you're seeing. Rick, I've given you one chance. If you can't see women being right, Rick, last chance you're going. I'm not here to talk about transgenders. I don't care for that at the moment, right? I don't care for it ever,
just
really.
A referee in a friendly. Who cares?
No, idiot. No, England just play boring football under Southgate. Big up, Tris Knight. Hope you're well. Big up to you. Tris Knight, tell everyone to smash the like button. We should be on over 150 now. We're only on 89. Yeah, Perchy, people saying that's better. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, absolutely. By the way, Portugal 1, Slovakia 0. The goal scorer I will give you in just 2 seconds if my app decides it wants to work. While I wait for that, Bosnia have gone 2-0 up at Liechtenstein. The goal scorer was Gonzalo Ramos of PSG. Gonzalo Ramos making it 1-0 in that group. We'll give you the group standings at half time.
And if anyone cares to know, Jordan 0, Iran 2.
Grealish trying to wriggle through. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Hey, go.
No, Grealish was trying to wriggle through, but couldn't quite get there. There you go. That's better, Perchy. Good man, Perchy. Big up to Jacob, United Spur of America. I hope you're well. Big up, man. Always. I was falling asleep, not watching your show. I was actually about to go to sleep. And I thought I'd just quickly flick through and see if I've got any alerts on YouTube, and it came up that you were on. So I just stopped by to say hello. Colwill, good potential. I agree with you, Nunny. I agree with you.
The second goal scorer for Bosnia was Miroslav Stefanovic.
Jairaj, I think you're watching a different game to me, because in no way, shape or form is Conor Gallagher playing anywhere defensive. Conor Gallagher, look at him. He's high up the pitch. Again, he's getting the ball now and driving. I don't know what you're watching. He is definitely not playing in a midfield two.
He's the box-to-box of the three, isn't he?
Yeah.
Really?
You've got Henderson sitting, Gallagher box-to-box, and Maddison as the creative force. Ooh. Gallagher, I don't think he meant that, but he did come down this player.
Yeah, just saw that.
No, stop. You're doing what you did this morning. God, it's gone on a bit now. Again, no one said this. You've taken this world too far. He's just not trash. He's a good striker that's got a very good goal record in his career.
I wouldn't be unhappy. I wouldn't be unhappy if Watkins was my striker.
If you had Watkins, Brennan Johnson, and Sonny as your front three,
yeah,
goals, pace.
I think this is. Go.
No, it's done. He was trying to skip past his.
No, I just think it's now. This is the funny thing, and Naz, I'm going to say it's you because you're an Arsenal fan. If Ollie Watkins was an Arsenal player right now, you'd be telling us all that he's one of the best players in the Premier League. Let's be honest. Your fans tell me that, and by the way, this is factual. Your fans told me if you loved Dimitar Berbatov, you should love Kai Havertz. The absolute audacity to say that.
By the way, Ireland 0, Greece 1. Giacomakis has scored the Atlanta, not the Atalanta, the Atlanta, as in United States team has scored. Australia bursting forward here. Great ball out wide for number 6. I can't see who that is. He's going to chip the ball in. Oh, that's a very good attempt from Duke. Mitchell Duke. I don't know if you've seen it yet. That's a
little behind. It's happening now.
That's a lovely attempt.
The second goal for Bosnia and Herzegovina has been disallowed by VAR.
Just seen that.
I've just seen it. Oh, what a chance from Mitchell Duke.
Yeah.
He's causing problems.
Yeah.
He was the guy in the World Cup, if you remember, that I thought had a really good World Cup. Do you remember in the last World Cup? I thought Mitchell Duke had a really, really good game.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. I mean, that was a lovely cross, a good volley, and what would you say, just half a yard wide of the post?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I think Johnson has it covered, but it's still a very, very good chance.
Yeah, by the way, Iceland 1, Luxembourg 0. What a wonderful supermarket that is. Good food and also good international football as well. The goal scorer is Ori Oskarsson, the 19-year-old from FC Copenhagen.
And it's a very important goal, by the way, because it means that Iceland move up to 9 points and 1 point behind Luxembourg in that group, which still gives Iceland half a chance to qualify if Portugal beats Slovakia.
So that group right now is Portugal on 21, Slovakia 13, and then Luxembourg 10, Bosnia 9, Iceland 9, and Liechtenstein on none. Liechtenstein have scored 1 and conceded 20. Wow. I'm going to say that Liechtenstein are probably not very good. Good end-to-end game, this actually.
Fun fact for you, Liechtenstein is a country that doesn't have a football league. They have a team, though, that play in Liechtenstein. They play in the Swiss league. SC Vaduz, I believe they're called.
Right, just putting Rixie into another timeout until he grows up a little bit. I like Conor Gallagher. Again, what I've seen from him tonight, you can see his engine. I think Ange would love it.
Yeah,
he's everywhere. He's everywhere in the pitch. I think Ange would love him.
Do you know what he would be? He would be a very good player that you can rotate and allow squad depth for Pape Sarr.
Oh, James Maddison will be very happy that was finally called offside. Have a look at this. He cut inside, went to have a shot, and watch what happens when he has the shot. I don't think he is offside either, but anyway, he cuts inside and the shot. Oh, wow.
Oh, dear. I mean, he goes out for a throw-in.
And there's Big Ange in the stands. Big Ange Postecoglou in the stands. Big Ange. Rob Gag has said...
He's not offside. He's not offside as well, by the way.
How do you think Japan will do in a World Cup? They boss Canada. Japan are a good side. Whenever I've watched Japan, they are a good outfit. Have they got enough big guns to really threaten? I'm not sure, but they are. I watched them batter Germany the other week. They were very good.
I tell you what, if you like learning stuff about football, there's a really, really good documentary about how Japan have got to where they are. And I'll tell you what, it is everything that you want to hear from a lower nation. How the likes of Mitoma have got broken through and all this lot. Really, really insightful. And they basically said about that they tried to go down the route which like the likes of where they go and get the big names in to build their football league. They said it never worked. He said it worked short term, but it never worked to develop youngsters. And he said they then gutted all these highly paid like professionals near the end of their career and went, you know what? We're going to build it from bottom down. We're going to get the best coaches in and develop our youth academies.
Just quickly,
Really
you know
exciting.
the setup we've got here. Barry's joining us soon. Does that work with this setup?
I can quit. What? Stay there. Once he comes on, I'll have it sorted.
For Geisy having $5,000 on England to win this game. I mean, what odds did you get? They would have surely been very small odds. But
You're
big up
probably
to
going to win
everyone.
about 50 quid.
Yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. There's 212 of you in here, only 98 likes. Smash that like button. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's help. At the moment, the last couple of weeks, we've not really been growing the channel, and we do want to grow the channel. So please smash that subscribe button. The link to subscribe is going into the chat right now, and it is going to be pinned. Please do subscribe. It is nice for you to do, and it's free. So please do that. Let me just pin that. There we go. Pin message. Big up. I've got more people than I thought. Thought everyone would be out getting drunk on a Friday night. So you got odds of 1.4. So what's that? Put $5,000 on and get what? 2,000.
So for every grand,
yes, it's about
2,400. Yeah,
about 2,000.
Every grand is 400 quid. Yeah.
Yeah. God, well, big up to you. Hope you get it. Yeah, Grealish is just coming back from injury, which is why Pep's not been playing him. But big up to absolutely everyone. Please smash that subscribe button. The link is in the chat, and it is appreciated. He's got a good engine on him. I don't know if he's particularly quick. And the game is on Channel 4 for anyone who is in the UK. Headed out Australia. They've gone back out to the corner kick taker. He's got time here. He's dinked the ball across. England can't clear it. They do clear it. No, they don't. Oh, and I believe that's the centre half. Fired the ball over. Was it Rolls? I want to say a bit of a mess from England here. The ball went out. Watkins was playing him on side. It was dinked across. And he brought it down with his right, volleyed with his left, and it should have been 1-0. Let's be brutally honest. Should have been 1-0. Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Oh, James Maddison's round to the keeper. Went very wide, hit the post. It's come out. And then I think it was James Maddison that couldn't. No, it wasn't Maddison. Sorry. It looked like it was Bowen who couldn't get on the end of it. And now Australia can counter-attack. It's all happening here. It's all happening. It's a good friendly, actually. Yeah, Japan do have some top players. By the way, Cristiano Ronaldo's got a penalty. It's Portugal 2, Slovakia 0. So Portugal are going to win that game. So it's a good friendly, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I can see a goal coming in this game. Alexander-Arnold with a really good ball out to Grealish. Grealish plays it back into Dunk. Every England player now in the Australia half. England move the ball too slow. I'm just going to say it.
It's so dull.
Come on, people, smash the like and keep subscribing. We're not getting any real likes tonight or any subscribers. Please
Come on, guys.
do. Look, here it is. Just smash here. Please subscribe. And here's James Maddison. He's twisting and turning. He's wriggled past 2. He's wriggled past 3. And he's given the ball away. He did all the hard work and then gave the ball away. Australia have come to play, haven't they?
Yeah. Listen, they've got nothing to lose, right? Listen, no one's expecting them to win. Like they've given a good account of themselves.
That 1,250 win on $5,000.
Yeah. That's basically what he wins. Yeah, he basically wins. Basically, it works out to about a quarter.
I don't think that's. Is that right? Surely, if it was 1.5, you'd win 2,500 back.
He said it was 2 for 9. So I'll do the maths for you. I like the maths. So you got over 2 for 9, which is for every basically. Oh my God, my maths is all over the place here. So he basically wins for every pound he wins. For every quid he wins 45p. So you do 5,000 times 0.45. Yeah, basically. I think he's right, that guy. Something like that. It doesn't matter. I mean, good luck if you do win. I hope so anyway. Go and have a good party after if you win some money. I just could never be betting $5,000 on anything.
I couldn't on a Gareth Southgate team for sure. Like I wouldn't have ever bet on an Antonio Conte team. You could be 3-0 up and you take all your forwards off.
Yeah, Danny's right. Yeah. So for every 900 quid he bets on, he wins 200 quid. Yeah, that's right. It's so frustrating watching England play.
I think that the difficulty is after 7 years in the job, England should be a well-oiled machine.
Yep. Oh, here he is. Hang on.
I've added him, but I can't see him. I don't know.
Hang on.
Don't wait. 1 second, Barry. 1 second. We've tried something new.
You can hear him.
Oh, that'll do.
Yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to see anything else.
As long as we can see him, I hear him.
I've got a shirt on.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Just bear with me.
I thought we were watching Big Brother, Perchy.
Oh,
no, I don't watch Big Brother. We've had this conversation. Come on.
You watch every other crap TV show, mate. Someone's rattled.
Do we know how to get him on, Perchy?
There he is.
So shall I remove, if I remove my banner, is that better?
Yeah. There you go. Hi, Barry.
Hi, Barry.
Yeah, hi, Perchy. And Phil P, I'd prefer to see and not hear Nick. Okay, cool. So you want to see me, but you don't want to hear me.
Tell you what, Phil P's a bit of an assassin with his comments, isn't he, in chats? Have you noticed? Yeah. Oh, there's a fight breaking out. Colwill and whoever the number 20 is for Scotland having a little argy-bargy. God, I can't believe we've started a maths lesson in the chat now. Like everyone's working.
I love it. It's brilliant, isn't it?
We've had it. Oh, how are you, Barry? You all right?
Bit of handbags. I like this.
Oh, Barry's been borrowing Sean's internet.
I'm all right. I just literally, I don't know what's going on. I'm on a bit of a delay. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm all right. I just got told by the wife, "Oh, are you going to stream tonight? Because if you're not, can you?"
Love that. I love you, but could you stream? I'm just a bit bored
of
you in general. Could you stream?
I've spent. Can you go away now?
Love it.
Clean shirt,
Australia,
as you can see, clean shirt.
Australia have done well here, Barry. They've done really well.
Is it?
And this guy, whoever this is, Conor Gallagher's about to get a yellow card here. Whoever that was really good. If I was a scout, I'd definitely. Oh God, we're not doing this again, are we? We had all this morning, didn't we?
Not again.
Oh God, not again, mate. We did this morning. Conor Gallagher, 2 for
Oh, that's brilliant. I think that's good win. That's a really good play from him. He gets to 2 players.
Yeah, what minute will Harry Maguire come onto the pitch, everybody?
I'm
Surprised he's not
going to say
starting.
the
His
62nd.
best mate's playing already, isn't he? Captain, old Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson. By the way, there's 229 of you in the chat. Only 110 likes. Please, please, please. Let's get that to 150 to 175 as quickly as possible. Rick C, stop. You've been put into 2 timeouts. The next one will be a block. Why can't you just enjoy like everyone else? Please. Oh my God! Look, this guy, right? I'll tell you, this guy, not him, not Russ. Sorry, Nas. Stop, man. You did this this morning. You're now doing it again. No one's triggered. It's just boring. We covered this. This.
The same talk all the time, right? Like, just no one cares. Like, we're watching England play.
Yeah, man. It's just weird.
We're watching.
Very weird.
We're watching Gareth Southgate put Jordan Henderson above James Ward-Prowse in a squad, where I don't know what he's going to do today. Maybe he's going to have a bit of shock because he's playing in front of more than 1,000 people tonight.
The game, Alpha King, let us know which country you're in. For me, in England, I'm watching it on Channel 4. So I don't have to stream or anything. Channel 4. Steve, how was your date last night?
Yeah, cool.
It was fine, I guess. It was good.
Yeah, where did you go? Was it Applebee's?
No, this time it was Wendy's.
Oh, is that the burger place?
Yeah, it's like a burger, chicken, fast food.
You basically went on a date to Mackey's, basically, right? That's basically what Wendy's is. It's like burger.
Yeah, it's like it's in that realm of yeah.
You crack me up, mate.
Here comes Australia again, though. The number 6 on the right-hand side is causing problems. And
Jackson
as I say
Irvine?
that, he has absolutely skewed it really wide. But he's getting a lot of joy here. Boyle is on the right-hand side.
Trying to think
I'm in the UK, don't have a TV.
You can watch it on Channel 4. I've got it on Channel 4 online, but I'm
if you have online.
I'm behind.
Watch it online.
I've just seen Matey Boy skew it over.
I heard Tamori's been playing well.
Jack Grealish has given the ball away deep. Luckily for England, Australia didn't have many men there for the counter-attack.
Jackson Irvine.
I love this. Ed M could be a giraffe with 10 titties. Who cares once they get the decisions majorly right? Love that. Big up.
Yeah.
That old rare 10 titty giraffe that you get to see on safari trips. Mummy, why has that giraffe got 10 boobies? Yeah, I think a lot of these players struggle because there's no system. There's no pattern of play.
Why isn't Bellingham playing? I mean, I know it's a friendly, but
friendly. He's going to keep him for Italy, isn't he?
Yeah. This is the team that's going to start against Italy.
Jared Bowen into Conor Gallagher. Gallagher with a good ball now to James Maddison, who's got some space to run into. He puts it out to Ollie Watkins. He's on the edge of the box. Plays it back to Henderson. He gives it to Maddison. He's going to try and twist and turn. They've got a really good shape, the Australians. A really good shape at the back there.
Yeah.
And I've no idea what this means. What's Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
He should have done he should have done Chick-fil, F-I-L, and then A. Chick-fil-A. It's another like fast food chicken burgers kind
There's
of.
one in. I believe there's one in Manchester. I believe I could be wrong.
Chick-fil-A is pretty good, to be fair. It is really. They got good milkshakes, fries. Some of the chicken.
You crack me up, Steve.
This time, Bosnia are 2-0 up. They had their goal disallowed just now, but they are now 2-0 up, and it is Stefanovic, the Servette striker. The Servette midfielder has made it 2-0. Netherlands still trailing 1-0 at home to France. Portugal 2-0 up. Ireland losing at home. to Greece. That will basically knock them out of any chance of qualifying tonight. Ireland, Liechtenstein 0, Bosnia 2, Iceland 1, Luxembourg 0, Austria 0, Belgium 1.
Alpha King, yes, it's free. Channel. If you just go to channel4.com.
Yeah, channel4.com.
You might have to register, and then that's it. But you don't have to pay.
And that's
there
it.
is no Chick-fil-A's in the UK. Perchy, you're wrong again. And
what am
they
I
are
wrong about?
relaunching in 2025.
What? Who's this?
James
Chick-fil-A.
Madison's whipping
There's
in
no
a free
Chick-fil-A.
kick. It's gone high and wide over everyone, and Australia can clear.
What? I was wrong. What?
This is a good question.
Because because I work out too, and my job is an active job. Like I went to the
Bill, the reason why is because after he's gone to Wendy's, you know he's getting some action, mate.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
You don't need to worry about when Steve's
right.
taking him to Wendy's, to Mackey's, to Applebee's. He's getting. You know, he's not just doing it for the sake of it. He's doing it for the. You know, he's doing it for the dessert. He doesn't get dessert there, but he gets dessert afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They have a Big Mac, and then they get Big Steve. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
It just happens so much. It just happens so much that I just forgot. You know.
Every night he's at a different place with a different girl.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
if they're not putting out, he's finding someone in there that does. So that's why Steve's so skinny, man.
I'm ruthless. Yeah.
Ruthless.
I'm ruthless like Ronaldo in front of net, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Who's in net?
Ruthless in front of net, goal, whatever.
I knew what you meant. England have been thoroughly. There's just no. You know what it is? Sometimes if a team is used to playing a system and then you change the players, they still play the same system. I watch this and I've got no idea what sort of a team. It's not free flowing. It's not one touch. It's not counter attack. I don't know what this is.
Trent's got the number 2.
It looks like a team.
And he's
Savva.
playing wherever he wants. Henderson's running up and down, left, right, and sideways. Madison's all over the place. No, I mean it's nonsense.
Ooh.
Hang on, lovely ball there. Jared Bowen's going to cut in and he wins the corner kick. I don't really care about it, but for me, I just hope KSI gets absolutely knocked the F out.
Yeah,
I'm so sick of these. These are just, he's an idiot, KSI. Listen, very clever, him and whatever his name is, for how much money they've made and what they've done. But just leave the boxing. Yeah, leave the boxing to the boxers. So hopefully Tommy Fury batters him. That's just my opinion. But other than that, I don't really care.
I mean, either one, to be fair. They're both as bad as each other.
There's a question to the panel. Indian or Chinese food?
Neither.
Ooh.
Neither.
What? Sorry,
like either.
Steve, what?
I don't like either of them. No.
Indian food. Indian wins over Chinese all day. Good curry.
Which
man.
is the less gross?
I think Indian is better when you're sitting in, but Chinese is nice to just go and get it and then just sit.
Indian food is less gross than Chinese food. There you go.
It depends what you get, right?
Yeah.
Like I love a chicken and mushroom with sesame prawn toast from a Chinese. I love that. Or a chicken and black bean sauce or a chow mein. Or, to be fair, I like a lot of Chinese food.
Me and Savva, when he comes off his diet, we're gonna have a Chinese and we're just gonna literally order everything.
Oh,
Now,
Australia are in it. Australia are in. It's got to be 1-0. Oh, what a bad finish. You could call it good defending, which it was by Dunk. But, if I said to you, Richarlison 10 yards out just has to whack it in the goal, it's that type of a finish. The ball was played over the top. The Australian bloke did really well. Again, the number 6, Boyle, played it through to the number 13, who just... all you've got to do is put your foot through it. Just put your foot through it.
I just
And he just He passed it at the goal. Like, what are you doing, man?
To be
Weird.
fair, I think it's a mix of both because dunk that could have easily been an own goal, easily, even if he got connection with it. But yeah, you're right. The finish should have been a bit more powerful.
Would you guys say our squad is better now than the 2010? No, I preferred that squad. That squad for me had more goals in it, more creativity, more pace. I preferred that squad, but this squad is at its infancy. So yeah. But I mean, straight away there. Imagine Defoe up front in this team. Imagine Van der Vaart in this team. Lennon on one wing. Modric centre mid. Bale left side. Yeah. Yeah.
Do
you know what I do like, guys?
You have a VDV in both.
Yes, VDV in both.
Wow.
By the way, one thing I do like doing, no matter what meal I get with a Chinese, this is making me so hungry. What meal I get with a Chinese, I always order a chow mein on the side, stick it in the fridge, and have it in the morning.
Oh, mate, Chinese and next
Well
day.
done.
Well
done.
Anything the next day is banging.
Hang on, is Ollie Watkins? What a tackle. What a tackle from Suter, who is about 15 foot tall, I think. He's massive. His neck looks like he's on a clothes hanger. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. He looks like he's on a clothes hanger. Wow, great tackle.
He's 6 foot.
You went all expressions then, Savva.
He's 1 inch shorter than Dan Burn. He's 1 inch shorter than Dan Burn.
And there we go. Bingo. Whoever had how quickly could Steve get a Newcastle player into the conversation. There it is. There it is.
It weren't hard, was it?
6'6". That's crazy.
Comfort zone.
Oh, wait, do you guys use meters?
By the way, I don't eat Chinese or curry like every day. Like I have it like once every 3 weeks or something. I don't stepping out your.
We were just asked the question.
Maybe that's addressed to me. Maybe that's addressed to me.
Oh,
I
maybe
only
to
go to
Steve.
Applebee's, Wendy's.
Yeah, it's got to be Steve.
Domino's. Yeah, it's probably to me, to be fair.
By the way, here's Wayne. Here's Wayne. Does Suter play for Leicester?
Yeah.
No.
He's Suter play for Leicester.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Big up. It is half time. It is England 0, Australia 0. I mean, if this was a really serious game, I'd be asking what substitutions need to be made. It's a friendly. I'm guessing we're going to see the likes of Marcus Rashford come on, maybe Calvin Phillips, maybe Slabhead. Everyone want to see Slabhead come on?
Why not? I'll be honest.
No, why not? Why not? Sure.
And the other games, the half times: Portugal 2, Slovakia 0, Ramos and Cristiano Ronaldo. Netherlands 0, France 1, Kylian Mbappe. Liechtenstein 0, Bosnia 2, Ireland 0, Greece 1. This will, if I'm right, this will completely. Yeah, Ireland will not be able to qualify after tonight if they do not win tonight. Yeah. If they win tonight, there's a mathematical chance, but if they don't, they can't. Iceland 1, Luxembourg 0. Oskarsson scored and Austria 0, Belgium 1. So in that group, Belgium are top with 16 points and Austria are currently second on 13. Sweden, Kulusevski's Sweden, way back on 6 points. So doesn't look like, I'm guessing it's just the top 2 from each group.
Yeah.
How bad must you be to be? How bad must you be to be losing to Greece? No offense, but Greece aren't the greatest.
To be fair, they've won something more recently than England have.
Are you talking about me?
No,
I was on.
I
was on Straight Facts with Terry.
Greece.
Yeah, 2-0 to Greece, and the goal scorer was Massaras, the Olympiakos forward, who's prolific. His best year in the last 3
seasons. What has happened to the Republic
7.
of Ireland? What has happened to them? Because they used to be all right, and they are absolutely.
Same with Scotland.
Great.
Same with Scotland. They just.
But they've won one game all qualifying, and Gibraltar are nearly below. I mean, Ireland and Gibraltar. Who's going to win that game? I mean, I'd probably say Gibraltar at this rate.
Just quickly, while it's half time, everybody, please, if you haven't, the link is in the chat. Let's just have a quick couple of minutes where everyone that hasn't goes and subscribes. I've kind of taken my eye off the subscribers in the last month, and we haven't really been growing. Let's all go and smash the subscribe button. The link is in the chat and it is pinned as well. Please subscribe to Shelfside Spurs, Strasbourg Steve, and to the Perchy TV. Steve D coming in with a super chat saying the noble art is being ruined by money. The noble art of football. What are we talking about?
Anything.
Who wants a half-time football tenable round?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes,
Do it. Yes.
Okay. So
Savva's not disappeared for 20 minutes like he did yesterday.
I'll be back in.
Yeah. So we're going to go with the top 10 managers for England based on how many games that they've managed.
All right.
Fabio
Well,
Capello.
Hang on. Top
Well,
10 English managers or top 10 managers?
England, top 10 England managers based on how many games they've managed.
Okay, so Capello.
Right. You going with Capello?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 7. Yes, he's number 8, Capello.
Okay.
And he scored 40. He's managed 42.
Right, Savva's turn.
Southgate. Southgate is
Who's at my
number
front
4.
door?
87.
There's someone
Ericsson?
pregnant at my front door.
Someone what?
Pregnant.
Have they subscribed?
Hello. It's like it's one of my wife's friends. I was like, why is there a pregnant? Can you imagine, Mrs. Savva, 9 months ago? Use your mind with that one. Sorry, Perchy. Southgate.
Southgate is number 4.
Sven Goran Eriksson.
Sven Goran Eriksson is tenable. He's number 5 with 60.
Alf Ramsey.
Alf Ramsey's number 2 with 113.
Bobby Robson.
The Wally
Bobby
with the Wally.
Robson. Bobby Robson, number 3 with 95.
So hang on, we're missing number 1, right?
Number 1, you're missing number 1. You've got Alf Ramsey 2. You've got Bobby Robson. You've got Southgate, and you've got Sven Goran Eriksson.
I don't know. Terry Venables.
Terry Venables is not tenable.
Oh yeah, didn't he get fired before the '94 World Cup or something?
Yeah, he's number 14 on the list.
Wally with the brolly, Mr. McLaren.
McLaren is not tenable. He only managed 18.
Not Redknapp.
Did we say Hoddle? Did someone say Hoddle?
No, I didn't say Hoddle.
Sven? Did we have Sven?
Yeah, Savva, we did Sven already. Yeah.
Someone said Sven.
I said Sven.
Oh! Walter Winterbottom.
Walter Winterbottom is number 1, 139.
Boom. 139?
Yeah.
Never heard of him. Damn.
He managed the 1950 World Cup, 1954 World Cup, 1958 World Cup, the 1960s European nations where they did not qualify, so did not enter, and the 1962 World Cup.
And he could still be managing to this day every World Cup, and we still wouldn't have won a World Cup. Don't worry about it.
What about?
Have you gone with the obvious? Have we gone with like Roy?
I don't think so.
Roy Hodgson. We haven't gone with Roy Hodgson, have we?
You want Roy Hodgson?
Yeah.
Roy Hodgson is number 7 on the list. He's 56.
Don Revy.
Don Revy. Ooh, good question. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don Revy's in there at 10.
Graham Taylor.
Graham Taylor is 9 with 38.
What we missing?
Who we
One
missing?
more.
You are missing number 7.
7?
Yes.
Oh, God, the bloke from when I was
I
born.
think he was born. It was the year we were born, Savva. I was just about to say that.
So what, like 1980?
Cheeky get 82.
Let me know if you want a clue.
No. It's there. Ron Greenwood.
Ron Greenwood is 7. Well done.
Boom.
Right.
I love tenable questions. Tenable with Perchy.
Yeah.
There'll be some more tenable stuff coming soon. I'm definitely, I'm going to be setting up a weekly series of tenable, and I'm going to create an actual list of them and see who will be top of it at the end of the season.
2 minutes, yeah. 2 minutes, yeah.
Okay, do you want another one? Do you find
Yeah.
another one?
Yeah,
another
do another
England-based one.
Yeah, go on. We're gonna. Savva's gonna be 2 minutes. We didn't.
That's fine.
Perchy, we didn't talk about. I'm sure you've already spoken about this, Perchy. How Emerson Royale's been called up to the Brazilian squad.
I did, and that's why I thought your missus probably asked you to come on. She's like, "Can you stop staring at his blooming picture? Just get out of my sight. Go on stream with the others, so you're not obsessed about this man."
Called up to the Brazil squad. His face is going to be on FIFA game, and this guy, man,
I mean, what an absolute shambles of a Brazil squad when you've got Richarlison and Emerson Royale playing.
No, mate, don't bring Richarlison in the same.
We are, Barry.
No.
Oh, we are every single time.
What are you going to put it in the striker bracket?
The two cheeks of the same ass. Richarlison.
No, Steve, you're wrong, mate. You're wrong.
Sure.
Do you know what I think, guys? I think we should actually apply to go on Tenable.
Oh, I think if you had a
why not?
Okay, let's have a look.
How many is a team on Tenable? Me, you, Savva, Has.
And mate, we could get the Football Heritage Tenable team.
Oh yeah,
we'd do well there. I think we'd be good.
And then we'll go and take on the Eggheads. Then we'll go and take on the Chasers.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
2 minutes. It's all it takes for Savva. Pick up Antonio.
Okay. Who wants to do another top 10 tenable? But this time it's going to be Brazil all-time goal scorers.
Sure.
Oh wow. Well, it's not. Well, I can tell you who's not tenable, and that's Richarlison.
Yeah. So it's Neymar, Pele.
Richarlison. Should I tell you where Richarlison is on the list? Richarlison is 24th on the list.
So Perchy, let's do a double swoop. Neymar and Pele are 1 and 2.
Neymar number 1, Pele number 2, correct.
The other one's gonna be
R9.
R9 Ronaldo.
Next, surely.
R9 Ronaldo, number 3 on the list.
Give me someone like
Romario.
Romario, number 4 on the list.
Yeah, Romario.
Bebeto. That was that era.
Bebeto, number 6 on the list.
Good shout. Socrates.
Socrates, nope.
Wow.
Rivaldo.
Rivaldo, number 7.
Yep, Rivaldo. I don't
Ronaldinho.
think I was gonna say Ronaldinho. I don't think he was
number 9.
Oh wow, okay. He was never renowned for his goal scoring, but I guess that. I just saw that Ollie Watkins miss. By the way, oof, that's a bit unlucky.
I
don't know. Give me someone.
Zico.
Zico, number 5.
Damn, Barry's crushing it.
You're missing number 8 and number 10.
I look after my Brazilian boys, mate. That's how it is, mate. That's how I roll.
You do
But
a
not
bit
not Richarlison, just
bit too
Emerson,
much.
just Emerson.
If anyone gets number 10, I'll be impressed with number 10.
Oh, is number 10? Is number 10 someone like, I don't know, Evan Nielsen?
No.
No, I don't know.
Well, there's 2 for
what
10. They're
about,
both the same, so I'll give you either one.
What about Kaka? No, I don't think Kaka's too low.
Kaka is not tenable. He's number 14 on the list.
How much goals did he have? How many goals did he score?
Kaka got 29.
Okay, and that's 14th. All right, word. And you said we got number 9 or no?
What, we got 2 left?
Yes, Ronaldinho was 9. You've got number 9.
And how much did he have?
Ronaldinho had 33.
So 33 and 20, you said? 29?
29 was Kaka, yes.
So we're looking for someone who scored like 30, 31, 32 goals. Okay.
Someone in the chat's gone Rivellino. It's not Rivellino. He's 18 on the list.
Mate, these last 2, they got to be some like old ones, man. Like proper.
There is
old.
one that's really old. One I think you might be able to get. There's one you might be able to get.
I don't know. Marcelinho?
Marcelinho is not tenable.
No. All right. Garincha?
Garincha, good guess, but he's not on the list.
Wow.
What's this guy? Fred Spurs. Who's this guy? Ademir?
Fred Spur, yes, you can have that one. Adema is 10. I mean, the fact is you 100% Googled that. He was he was born in 1922.
Wow. Oh my god! There's no way you knew that, Fred Spurs. I'm sorry.
Fred Spur, the art of Google. I like it. Well done. But I'll give you that for the benefit of the doubt. I'll give it you. No, there's one more to go.
It's got to be someone Eno, but what the hell goes in front of it? I don't know.
Yes. Without cheating on the list, someone in the chat has got it correct.
Rivaldinho. I don't know.
Nope.
Oh, that guy, the guy in the chat, Jarzinho. Is
Jarzinho is number 8 with 35.
Wow.
Well done in the chat. Big
Who
up
did Jarzinho play for?
Defarshire. Well done. You got that right. Yes. Jarzinho. Yeah, exactly. Never heard of Adamir, but somehow someone's got the most
someone that's 150 years old has heard of him.
Amazing. Yeah, he was born in 1922. He would be 101.
No, he wouldn't be 101.
Let's see if Savva can get
101. He would have had to have seen him play, so he's got to be 120, 130.
Savva, do you want to see if you can get how many of the 10 you can get of this one?
Yeah,
go on.
All-time Brazilian goal scorers.
Right. Okay, I reckon I can get 8 straight off the bat.
Go on.
Oh.
Right, Pele.
Yes, number 2.
Neymar.
Number 1. 2.
Romario.
Romario, number 4.
Bebeto.
Bebeto, number 6.
Rivaldo.
Rivaldo, number 7.
Garincha.
Garincha is not tenable.
Richarlison.
Perch,
Richarlison is 24.
Perch, can I do a tenable after Savva?
Now, football's on in a minute. About to kick off.
Don't worry, we got full time. We got full time, Steve. We can do some Newcastle ones.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Denilson.
Nope, not Denilson.
In the mud, Savva. I can name 8 off straight off the bat. Oh,
Hang on.
You should be able to name all 10. You just done it.
Meet him.
Come on,
Savva's
Savva.
been
One of the players you were talking about earlier, you were bowing down to people in the chat when they mentioned his name alongside Messi.
Well, England won, I think. Second half has kicked off in this.
Yeah.
Game.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho's number 9.
Kaka.
I think Kaka's number 14. He's not tenable. You missed a key one here, by the way.
You missed a massive
Massive one.
Oh, yeah, Ronaldo.
No.
Ronaldo, Ronaldo 7.
Oh, Ronaldo, yeah.
Yeah, he missed Ronaldo.
What's the highest placed person I'm missing?
5. Scored
It's an
48
oldie.
goals.
It's an oldie, Savva. It's an oldie.
Oh, like a
1920s dude.
No.
so you had. I'm just trying to think. So you had like Pele, Garincha, Socrates.
Socrates is not tenable. He was 20.
I'm shocked that he wasn't on there, to be fair.
I feel like I'm missing someone obvious.
I think you're missing.
Jesus.
I think you're missing
Good
2
defense.
that's obvious.
Good defending. Go on.
2 of them I would say are obvious that you've missed.
Well, I've said to Nilsson, Rivaldo, Bebeto.
Oh yeah,
Mario.
Rivaldo is in. I don't know if you voted
Nielsen.
wrong.
Yeah, I said Rivaldo.
Rivaldo's in.
Perchi, where is a guy? How many goals did Marcelo get for Brazil? Did he get a few? I feel like he grabbed a few goals.
He's not in the top 25.
Okay, I was just curious.
What about oh God, Jorginho?
Jorginho's
Yeah.
in.
Who did he play for? Savva, Jorginho.
It would have been someone in Brazil, wouldn't it? All those players then didn't play over here, really, did they?
Oh wow. Yeah,
I'll tell you where he played. I'll give you his.
Hang on, I'm just trying to think. Caraca?
Nope.
Rubinho?
Nope.
Oh, so Jorginho played for Botafogo.
Carlos Alberto?
Botafogo.
Nope.
Jorginho?
You already
You
said
just said him. You've already said him.
I'm literally just thinking of every Brazilian player now I've ever.
I'll give you a clue.
The Hulk?
What? Nope. I don't know if I can give you if that is a clue. To be fair, he had a spell. He played a lot in Brazil, but had a spell at Udinese in the 80s.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh,
I mean, there's not much more I can give on that.
I actually
Rivellino?
no.
No, close. He's. I think he was 15th on the list.
Oh, Edmundo.
No.
I'm
4
running out of
letters.
Brazilian. Zico.
A to Z.
Yeah, there you go. Zico.
There you go.
Udinese has some ballers.
And the last one that someone in the chat somehow managed to get that was born in 1922, who is 10th, which is Adamir, which I would be amazed if anyone got. And somehow some people in the chat got it. I was impressed. But listen, fair play to you've got
Right,
the
let's
chat. And
get back
England
to
are
the
back
game,
playing.
sweet.
Yeah, let's get back to the football.
Yeah, because who cares? Let's watch this fun. Hey.
Australia have had more shots than us.
What a
This is
surprise.
bad.
Yeah, he just never gets it right.
Yep.
Australian assistant coach Rennie Mullenstein speaking at half time. We're very pleased with the performance. We made it very difficult for England.
Daniel Malin should
A
have
few
done
hairy moments, but every opportunity we could go forward, we did. It could have been 2-1 or 2-2, but a great game to watch. I'm not sure what game he was watching.
Yeah, I don't know what game he was watching either.
Oh, we've got someone complaining. It was half time, mate.
What was there to even talk about that game? What was there to talk about or break
You
down?
know what I find funny? What I find funny with this is we get moaned at. Oh, you're too serious.
Oh,
you
matters.
We have a bit of fun, and it's you're not doing a watch along.
I know, honestly.
Suter's just saying for Australia again.
Sutar cleared it.
Bowen
Yeah,
through there, Madison heavy touch, and then Suter just clips it away from Watkins. Get
Hang
Madison off. We don't want him to play any more minutes. It's the selfishness. Yeah, to be fair to George, come and see. I've seen worse games. We watched one last night, Spain against Scotland.
Scotland just, oh God, they were so bad.
They were so bad. Savva could be asked to watch on stream and disappeared for half an hour. Didn't blame him.
Really
Another
bad.
corner. Is that another corner? No. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's asking for a replay. Hit it straight
I mean,
against
he's come off Grealish.
He's plumped it off Grealish, and then oh my god, and then they're asking for a corner as well. I love it. It's brilliant.
All right. Big up to everyone inside the chat. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Please do keep subscribing. We've got very bad on this show in the last month or so with likes and subscribers, and we need to keep the channel going. So please smash the like button. We should be on 200 likes. We're only on 130. Here goes James Maddison. He's trying to create something out of nothing. Jack Grealish, who looks dreadfully unfit to me, into Trent Alexander-Arnold. There's just no
incision.
Yeah, there's no.
Can you imagine paying to watch this today? Oh my god! I mean, there's lots of empty seats, but seriously,
it's expensive as it is to watch.
Oh, Marnie, come on.
I remember you used to just get given. I remember just like used to getting the odd freebie. Somebody you knew had the like sort of box or whatever, like, and you used to go, and it was like you sit back and go, people around and pay 80 quid to watch England play.
Someone was trying to get rid of 2 tickets earlier, and they were like, paid 220 quid, we'll accept 150.
Oh god, yeah. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to travel to Wembley on a really wet October night and watch England. Here's Ollie Watkins driving down the left-hand side. He's beaten his man. He's done really well. He's pulled it back, and the defender cleared it. They've defended brilliantly, and there has been another goal. Kylian Mbappe has a brace. Netherlands.
Oh, what a goal from Mbappe! Brilliant goal. Took it outside of the box and just lashed it top right corner.
Boom.
Beautiful goal.
Can we show the game? Not unless we want to be copyrighted. No. Not quite how this works.
I don't think we want to lose the channel. Let's be honest.
What is wrong with Grealish? I think he's just coming back from an injury, isn't he? So
it doesn't help that the Netherlands.
No, Kane is not on. It's the same team that started the first half. That started the second half.
Yeah. Mbappe, has a brace for France. France beating the Netherlands. I mean,
Madison's clapping. Why is Madison clapping the crowd? What's that all about?
That French group is interesting.
I was going to say that we missed a goal as well. Luxembourg pulled one back, equalised against Iceland. And that was quite
Gerson Rodriguez of Sivasspor.
He used to be really good, to be honest. I liked him at Troyes and also at I think he's also at Olympiacos. He's a decent player. Or Dynamo Kiev. Sorry, that's where he was at.
What I find amazing in that group, do you know what's incredible? Luxembourg at the moment have 11 points in that group. They've scored 8, conceded 17, but still third in the group.
Yeah, because they've been getting those 1-0 wins.
Yeah, then got battered by Portugal, I believe.
And on Monday, last month, they lost 9-0 to Portugal.
Oh, but you know why England are playing like this, don't you? You know why England are playing like this is because Starboy's not playing. He's not on the pitch, is he?
Oh yeah.
No, that's Starboy.
By the way, Luca Bacchio has got a brace for Belgium. Dodi Lukebakio has got a brace for Belgium. They are 2-0 up against Austria, and the Netherlands have pulled one back against France, and it's Mickey van der Ven. No, it's not. He's not on the pitch. It's not. It's not Mickey van der Ven.
Oh my God! Ake to Malen goal. Invisible defender.
Correction. It's been Savva. Correction. It was offside.
It's been disallowed. Yeah, disallowed.
Playoffs. Yeah.
England knocking it about nice and slowly is what I would say. Chris, don't worry, we've got more tenable quizzes at the end, mate. We'll have a laugh as soon as the game finishes.
I got a tenable.
Okay. We'll be able to talk
All
a
right,
bit more
Steve,
about some
calm
of
down, mate.
Percy's shocking TV decisions that he watches in the evening.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hang on a minute. None of that.
No, Perchy, there's no whoa, mate. No whoa.
None of that.
Whoa.
The 10 worst TV programs you could possibly watch, and Perchy could name all 10 straight off the bat without even thinking.
He's got the box sets.
And he's got the box sets. He's got the fan tickets. He's got everything on Perchy.
I think I would think about what you're about to say there, Barry. Just think about it. Don't try that one. Nothing.
Barry.
Perchy, I'm bigger than you, mate. I'll fancy my chances. I can just imagine, Perchy, that you'd be like Scrappy Doo, mate.
And it's 1-0 to England. 1-0 to England. Ollie Watkins, that awful finisher, has finished from 0.5 yards out. Trent Alexander-Arnold pinged the ball right over the top of the Australian defence. A free kick came in from Madison. It was headed out. Trent Alexander-Arnold pinged it all the way to the back post. Grealish took the ball down, drilled it across, and there was Ollie Watkins well onside. 1-0 England. Great pass from Trent. Great control. Great cross from Grealish. And that is what every good striker does. Gets into the 6-yard box, and 1-0 England. Best striker I've seen all season, Ollie Watkins. Best striker I've seen in Europe for the last decade, Ollie Watkins.
Oh, yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah. Makes that Holland guy look like a John Carew clone, really.
Does Perchy watch Love Island?
Yeah, he watches it with Lyndon Dykes.
Yeah.
By the way, Belgium are 3-0 up in Austria, and it's Romelu Lukaku with his 78th goal for his country. That's not bad. And by the way, Romelu Lukaku, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In Lukaku's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In Lukaku's last 9 games, he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In his last 9 games, he's got 10 goals. And just think, there were people saying they would rather Richarlison than Lukaku. Let that sink in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just let that sink in.
By the way, Doku had it was a counterattack goal. Austria had about 6 dudes just ball watching Doku as he just carried it up the pitch. Finds a great through ball to the left. No one was.
Ollie Watkins. Do you see Ollie Watkins say to Jack Grealish, goes, "That wasn't going in, mate." Because his Grealish was like, "That was going in." He was like, "That wasn't going in."
Really, really good stuff from Doku.
Yeah, Belgium. I mean, for me, I've said it. I know Lukaku gets a bad rep. This guy scores goals. England are making a quadruple substitution. Calvin Phillips, John Stones, Marcus Rashford, and Kieran Trippier are all coming on.
Hey.
They're all coming on. I'll let you know who for in a second.
Kieran Trippier.
No doubt Gareth Southgate will do something very defensive here. Well, he's bringing on 2 defenders and a holding midfielder.
Yeah.
By the way, I swear Jacob was on about this the other day about Trippier. Did he want to leave Spurs?
Yes.
Or did he wanted to leave? Okay, so it wasn't.
Yeah, he said it.
Crap.
He said it in that podcast he did a couple of years back, didn't he? He said that he's the one that knocked on the door and said, "I want to go."
That number 10 just looked at the ref and gone F off. That wasn't a free kick, to be fair. I'm with him.
Yeah, the 2 Australian centre backs look massive. Yeah, I don't think that was going in.
No, it wasn't going in.
Right. Here we go. The substitutions are as follows. Jack Grealish is coming off for, I'm guessing that's going to be a straight like for Marcus Rashford. Yes, it is. The next substitution is going to, God, it's so slow. Just do them all at once, like the old days.
Yeah.
Kieran Trippier is coming on. Jordan Henderson's going off. I can't imagine that will be like for like unless they're going to put Trent Alexander-Arnold into midfield.
Might do.
I'll let you know. Conor Gallagher's going off for Phillips. Conor Gallagher's gone off for Calvin Phillips. So at the moment, it looks like Trent's going to go into the middle, right? And John Stones is coming on for... Tomori. So it looks to me that they're going to put Trippier to right back. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to go in the middle with Phillips and Maddison. And John Stones at centre-half alongside Dunk. Rashford on for Grealish. Yeah, I think that's where we're at with this. I've tried to keep up with all of that there.
It's taking forever.
Yeah, it's a really long, really long, drawn-out process, that. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold's gone straight into midfield, and he's pinged a worldie out there to Rashford. That's a lovely pass. Rashford's tried to beat his man. His man has just said, yeah, all right, mate. And then Rashford has fouled him. I think she's had a really good game, by the way, here, the referee. I think she's had a great game. Southgate looking to hold out for a 1-0. Good old Gareth. We can discuss whatever you like, Bob Cunningham. Ellie's in the chat, said 10 greatest players, surnames beginning with M. Maradona, Messi, Mbappe, Maldini, Mane, Modric, Moore, Marcelo, Mateus, and Muller. Okay. I don't know. Gary Mabbott.
Just to confirm as well, because you were asking earlier, Yves Bissouma is not in the Mali squad.
Okay,
it's 0-0. It's 0-0. I mean, all we need to know.
Nunny, I reckon Nunny supports Liverpool. I'm just going to go with it.
Why is that Mike Dean that's on the picture?
Mike Dean.
Next up is after this is Gogglebox. We can watch some telly.
After this, we can watch Gogglebox. Are we going to do a YouTube show watching people watching TV?
Oh, that is an inception that we should be doing.
Yeah. Jake, how many refs do you... I don't have a list. I've got a wall chart of all the Premier League referees. I don't know.
I don't think he's done it on purpose, but the fact you've done it in capitals as well makes it so serious.
Oh, Barry with his Poundland Wi-Fi. Steve with his Johan Cabaye shirt there. Good player, Johan Cabaye.
Yeah, I love Cabaye.
Rashford's going to try and beat his man. He does this time. See, that right there, anybody in the chat, let's have this conversation. Anyone in the chat there, that right there summed up Marcus Rashford for me. He did the really difficult bit, and then when you're thinking, just wrap your foot around it, he tried too much. That is always, for me, his problem.
Yeah, I've just seen it. Just put your foot through it.
Yeah, Morton Barley, it'll be a different team, won't it? It'll be a different feel. It'll be very, very different. Corner kick swung in by Maddison. Still in the box. It's fallen to Watkins. A Watkins volley actually hit Jared Bowen. Don't know if it was going in or not. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And it's deflected out for a corner for England. England have started to dominate this now. Here's Barry Royale. He's on twice. There he is. All right, Barry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
James Maddison looks like he's going to get 90 minutes here. I say that. I've got no way of knowing that at all. Big up Nunny. He supports Plymouth. Good team, Plymouth. Rashford now. He's trying to take his man on. Will he make the right decision? He never normally does. He's hammered in a cross, like literally rifled that in, hit the defender, and it's out for a throw-in. And Australia are about to make a couple of substitutions as well. I'll let you know who they are as soon as possible. Not many goals flying in the other games in this second half. Just to let you know if there's anything else in the Argentinian league. It's Hurricane 0, Estudiantes 0. If anyone cares.
I was gonna say about that. There's been a red card in the Dungannon against Larne, Northern Ireland Premiership. It's 0-0. And Nicaragua are winning 1-0 against Montserrat, and French Guiana are 2-1 up against St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
And just if anyone wants to know, there's a late goal in the Amman International Stadium. Jordan pulled one back with Yazin Al Namiat, but then a late goal for Iran. Iran have beaten Jordan 3-1. And
I swear Perchy is sponsored by the Qatari states, because he's talking about. Yesterday it was Saudi, now he's talking about Jordan. Who's going to be next?
Hey, just so you know, Saudi Arabia drew 2-2 with Nigeria. Late goal.
You are the Jordan Henderson, Perchy, of Spurs YouTube.
Mohamed Kano with a 100th minute equaliser after Kelechi Iheanacho put Nigeria 2-1 up. There was a 0-0 draw between South Africa and Eswatini. Absolute shock. And just if anyone was interested, the African Cup of Nations groups got drawn. Tottenham players Yves Bissouma will be in a group with Tunisia, South Africa, and Namibia. And fellow Tottenham midfielder Pape Matasar will be in a group against Cameroon, Guinea, and the Gambia.
Well, Perchy is our international correspondent these days. Yeah. He's on any continent that isn't Europe. By the way, everybody, keep smashing the subscribe button. We've had a few subscribers tonight, so thank you very much for that. Please continue to smash the button. Right, here we go. Ellie's put in a quiz question. She said, I was bored of the match, Savva. Can you name this player? He was born the 10th of February, 1926. He was born in Belfast.
George Best.
Is George Best that old?
I don't know.
No, because United won the European competition in '68. That would have made him 40.
Yeah, good point.
White side? No. Hang on. Let's see what our next clue is. The third clue, if you haven't solved it, he was a captain. Pat Bonner? No. Who's the goalkeeper from that Man United team? No, that he wouldn't have been that old either. Danny Blanchflower? Would he have been that age? No, he wouldn't have been that age either, would he?
Come on, Ellie.
Someone else has said, a few people actually now are saying Blanchflower. Is he that old? So Spurs won the league in 61. If he was born in 26, we're saying that he would have been 30.
Blanchflower, yeah, I'm going Blanchflower.
Of course you are. You're agreeing with Daddy.
Hang on.
Just listen. Sometimes
so
you've got to agree with the. He is, isn't he? Just Danny listen. If you want to be a part of it, Barry, just say.
I'm not jealous. I'm sharing a room with Perchy, so I'm not jealous.
It looks like it's Danny Blanchflower. So does that mean when Spurs won the league, Danny Blanchflower was 26, 36, 46, 56. Danny Blanchflower was 35. Wow.
I love that. Foxy in the chat. Penalty, Nicaragua miss. Still 1-0. Lee Bowyer's Montserrat still in the game. I love how people are now going to getting onto all these games.
We have a goal in Portugal at the Estadio do Dragão. It's Slovakia. David Janko has pulled one back for Slovakia. 2-1.
There you go. Pull one back.
Perchy's loving it. Perchy's trying to get a gig, isn't he? On Nigeria or something.
And so he should.
There's been a massive goal in the game between St. Vincent and the Grenadines versus French Guinea. French Guyana. It's 3-1 to the French Guyanans. They've scored. They've just scored just before the break. 3-1.
The French Guyanans.
The French Guy Hodens. Oh, Perchy, you're brilliant.
You've got to have a laugh when you're doing these. Listen, I'll be honest. I enjoy doing it more than watching England play. It sort of says it all, really.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
way, Sunday night's Spurs review will be a mixture of Spurs review and lots of Euro games that are going on. You've got Wales, Croatia. You've got Norway versus Spain, which is a big game as well. So we will keep you across all of those games. And then join us on Tuesday night. Tuesday night, we will have England versus Italy for a 7 o'clock start for a 7:45 kick off. Just checking to see if there's anything I'll bring to you on Monday night. Monday night, I could bring you Belgium, Sweden, if anyone's interested. And by the way, Portugal have restored their lead. Bruno Fernandes with the assist and Cristiano Ronaldo with the penalty. Eddie Nketiah and Phil Foden are about to make their way onto the pitch for England. James Maddison is going off for Phil Foden.
Good.
And I'm guessing it's going to be Ollie Watkins. I'm guessing it's going to be Ollie Watkins for that goal machine, Eddie Nketiah, whose best ever goal scoring season by the age of 24 is 5 goals. 5. By the way, that would be a great season from Ronald Richarlison if he can get 5 this year. Austria are going to. Yeah, Pop in the Princess of England and a progressive manager, they'd be world beaters. I've always said it. If England had a proper manager with this group of players, I'd be demanding winning trophies. Austria 1, Belgium 3. The Austrians have pulled one back, and it's Lehmer. It's Konrad Lehmer of Bayern München who has scored the goal. And in other news, that's it. Yeah.
In other news, yeah, that's it.
In other news, has Steve fallen asleep again?
Foxy,
Steve!
I'd like to...
Steve, you're live.
Foxy in the chat, I'd like to confirm that this is actually incorrect. My sources have confirmed it was an own goal by Lucas Soto. Just please don't spread false information into this chat, please, because there could be Estudiantes fans in this chat. Just saying.
Do not spread false information in this chat.
It's an own goal from my sources, and I've got some good sources that Lucas Soto is scored an own goal for that.
Oh, there's been a goal in Austria, Perchy. There's been a goal in Austria.
I think Savva just said that one, unless there's another one.
No,
I know.
it's the one I
just
said.
seeing if you're paying attention, Perchy.
Trust me, I know what's
Barry and his next door neighbour's slow Wi-Fi, about 3 hours behind.
Barry's house is just celebrating England going 1-0 up.
Barry's so far behind, he's about to celebrate Van der Ven's goal at Luton. It's going in a minute. Don't worry, Barry. Keep watching, mate.
Yeah.
Angus, how can you talk to anyone about sauces? Yesterday, you were telling us you were buying, who was it? Neto and
Neto and
Tony.
who's the other one?
And
Ivan
Tony. Two
Yeah.
bids have gone in already, by the way. Not that they're buying them. Bids are in, according to Angus.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's a done deal.
Done deal. No one else look at them. Tony's put his bet on. We're done.
Ian says, I have a good quiz question. Do you want me to put it in the live stream? Go on, Ian. Put it in the live stream.
Come on.
Australia pushing forward for a goal there. It's a lot of pinball.
There he is.
Back. Who? Steve, we thought you'd gone on a date.
No. Steve's got his
Someone's-
Rolodex out. He's got his Rolodex out. Steve probably doesn't even know what a Rolodex is.
I don't.
There's a good one. What former Spurs player started their career at Chelsea and ended it at Portsmouth?
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, I know the answer to that question, Ian, that you've just posed.
Oh, hang on. What ex-league clubs? Yeah, hang on. Didn't we have this the other day? Hang on. I'm still. Who
Oh,
was
this one's getting me.
started their career at when he says former Spurs player? I mean, like, are we talking? Can we have an era? Like, are we going back like to 1950 or something?
We have some
which
context. Can we have some context?
Is this Scott Parker?
Context. No, Parker didn't start his career at Chelsea. He started his career at Charlton.
Cundy?
Right.
Who?
Jason Cundy?
No, it wasn't Cundy at Spurs.
I know he went to
first.
Ipswich. I don't know. He went to Ipswich.
He was at
but I can't
Spurs
remember.
first, wasn't he? And then he went to Chelsea,
Yeah.
and then he made out like he never.
Oh,
played
I
for Spurs.
thought it was at Chelsea. Then
Oh
went to
yeah,
Spurs.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, Glenn Johnson started his career at West Ham.
And he never played for Tottenham. We never. When did we sign Glenn
Yes,
Johnson?
Thursday.
Oh, it's a good question.
Did I get it right? Let's go.
Who'd you say?
Jason Cundy.
Did
No
he start at Chelsea?
He started at Chelsea. I remember I knew we signed him from
Jason
Chelsea.
Kunde.
According to Wikipedia.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
I
very
thought
good.
it was. I thought it was the other way round, but what a crap player Jason Kunde was.
Where Ian's question, Savva? What ground were you going to say?
Isn't there that ground that joins? No,
I think I've got it.
who are you going with?
Is it not Chester's ground? Half of it is in Wales,
I think
half
you're right
of it's in England.
Yeah,
Possibly.
I think you're spot
Is it the
on there.
Diva? The Diva? Was it called the Diva? or
Yeah,
something like that?
yes. If I remember rightly. Here you
Is
go.
that right, Ian?
I'll tell you what. When I was about 10, I remember I was visiting a friend in Manchester. Must have been 11 actually, 10 or 11. Friend in Manchester, and on one weekend, I went to the opening game of the season at Edgeley Park. Anyone know who I went to see?
Edgeley Park. Oh, the name rings a bell.
If I was to say in that game, Kevin Francis scored a hat-trick for the home team. Stockport, right?
Stockport. Yeah.
And then the week after, I watched Man United's opening game of the season where they beat QPR 2-0. And just to let you know, the forward line that day for QPR was Sir Leslie Ferdinand and Bradley Allen. Remember Bradley Allen?
Bradley Allen.
Yeah, that's how old I am. Rick, you're going straight into the timeout. You're being sexist again.
Amadou Onana has been shown a straight red card against for Belgium. Sorry, I confess. So it's a second yellow. Apologies. Second yellow. Amadou Onana has been sent off Belgium.
Jesus. John Aloisi, Tim Cahill, Harry Kewell, Kevin Muscat,
Mark Viduka.
Mark Schwarzer.
Viduka.
Viduka.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly one all. Corner came in. Corner was swung in from the left-hand side with the right foot. Hang on. Show it, please. Come on, Channel 4. Come on, Channel 4. Corner kick came in right-footed. It beat everyone. And the bloke at the back post has hit the post. That is, should be 1-1. Should be 1-1.
Another goal in Portugal. Slovakia has scored. It's 3-2 now.
Lobotka.
Honestly,
Yeah.
You're missing Jedinak.
Yeah.
He-
Milan
Here's
Jedinak.
one. Did Jackson Irvine play in the Premier League? Feel like he did.
Oh, hang on. Is this guy talking about Brett Emerton?
Brett
Stan
Emerton, yeah.
Lazaridis.
Stan Lazaridis. Yeah, Aaron Moyes, Craig Johnson,
Mark Bosnich.
Mark
Of course,
Bosnich.
Mark Bosnich. Yeah.
Danny Tiato. God, yeah. Man City, right?
Harry Suter.
Harry Suter. Yeah, now he's playing for a really crap club in the Championship, isn't he?
Yeah, totally.
Massimo Luongo. Wow. Yes. Wow. God, isn't
Do you
it
think
funny?
do you think more Australians have played in the Premier League than Americans?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. No, I don't think so. We've had a few Americans. We've had a lot of goalkeepers, right?
How many Americans have played in the Premier League?
Probably like
According to
20.
the paper,
Nice.
with that in mind, Mirror Football takes a look at all 49 Americans to have played in the
49, apparently, Americans. How many Australians have played in the Premier League?
According to Socceroo, since the start of the Premier League era in 1992, 53 Australians have
53 to 49, apparently. 53 to 49. Wow.
Close.
Jason and Kylie. Jason and Kylie. Harold Bishop. He was in there as well.
Bouncer the dog.
Bouncer. Oh, Helen Daniels. Remember Helen Daniels?
Oh, Helen Daniels. I'll tell you what was it? What's the old doctor? Old Cole Kennedy, the old Shagger.
Cole Kennedy. Yeah. By the way, smash the like button, people. We should be on 200 likes. And we are not. I've no idea what this is.
Wait, what?
What?
She asked for a nude. I sent her a pic of Joker gently embracing an impregnated crazy frog, and she blocked me. Then I realized she wanted a nude of my body. I, a fool, sent one of my soul. I mean, this is a wonderful sentence. I just have no idea what it's got to do with anything.
I mean, DJ Smokey, looking at your picture, mate. I mean, whatever you're having, man, it's some crazy stuff, man. For you.
Yeah. Yeah, Lou Carpenter. Yeah, Roy Wegerle. Who was the other American forward? Didn't he end? Isn't he with or am I thinking of Stan Lazaridis? Who is it that's married to Karen Brady? The footballer. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? Played for Birmingham.
Paul Pesca-Solido.
He was Canadian, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Pesca-Solido, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Alexi Lalas.
Yeah.
Alexi Lalas.
He played in
I'm
Italy,
just naming
too.
footballers now. Just like. By the way, Netherlands have now pulled one back, and it is Hartman. It's Quilinci Hartman, which is a great name, by the way. And Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven has come on for Nathan Ake in the 80th minute, and Steven Bergwijn has come on for Xavi Simons.
There's a penalty in Austria and a red card.
For Belgium, yeah.
Anana's been
Onana.
sent off.
Sorry, I said that about 15 minutes ago. You're right. 5 minutes ago, more. I'm joking, man.
There was no 15 minutes ago.
Yes, Kobe Jones.
With the dreads. With the dreads.
The dreads, yeah.
Austria have scored.
Yeah.
And it's Sabitzer. 3-2.
And in about 6 minutes' time, Barry will tell us that Austria have scored.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Barry's good like that. By the way, come on, guys and girls, let's get 35 more likes. And if we get one more sub, we get to 11,550 tonight. Let's get another sub and another 35 likes. Come on, people. The link is in the chat. There it is. Here it is. This link right here. Come on, people. This link. Just subscribe. John Harkes. Yes, I remember John Harkes playing for Sheffield Wednesday. He was part of the Sheffield Wednesday team that lost 2 cup finals to Arsenal in 1995.
93, wasn't it? Sheffield Wednesday with the replays. That was 1993.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. The days when the FA Cup would go to a replay.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine? Wow. Stephen Bergwijn.
That result, Savva, is irrelevant really in that Belgium-Austria.
No, I think
They're both going through. Percy probably said that about 10 minutes ago, though, so I thought I'd better check. Belgium on 16 points, Austria on 13 points, and Sweden on 6. So Kulu is not going to the Euros by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah. Kulu's Sweden are bad. England on the break here. Bukayo Saka, I did not even see. Oh, no, sorry. Eddie Nketiah. He runs a bit like Saka, but without the pace. And Nketiah, rubbish. I was going to say terrible.
Starboy from Wish.
Yeah. Australia making a good fist of things, though. They're making a good... Hang on, they're going forward again here. They can... Oh, it's a corner kick. Corner kick to Australia. Corner kick. Barry will find that out in about 4 minutes. It's a corner kick to Australia. Who is that? Look at this.
Marley Sports News. Oh, brilliant! Well done.
Oh, some people.
When you've got fake ads, you know you've made it on YouTube. Let's go.
Marley Sports News. That's brilliant.
I need to get you some update from Marley. Well, I'll keep you updated.
England are struggling to get out their own third at the moment. They're the final third. A crossing from Australia, headed away by Calvin Phillips that time. Australia are going to come again. They play some good stuff, actually. They play some good stuff to the Australians. They could be really proud of this.
Yeah, just if you were interested, it is still 0-0 in Mali. I'll give you Boubacar Traore has been impressive today, just so you know.
Thank you.
This guy, we offered Perchy a nice salary. He said no.
I do this for the love of the game.
What a guy.
Apparently, Barry runs like... Is that the arms out run? The
T-Rex run.
I'd like to see Barry run. I don't know why. I just feel like I think it would be funny. You and Perchy in a foot race.
We'll do it. We'll do it at Anfield.
Yeah, we'll get out on the pitch when we go there. We're there soon. 4 weeks. Just like 5 weeks, we're there. We're there.
Perchy, have you
this is a really good point. This is a really good point. Yedlin has been mentioned, but no one mentioned Clint Dempsey, Brad Friedel, Tim Howard.
Pulisic.
Pulisic as well.
Anthony
I
Robinson.
didn't actually think we were naming the American players. We just said a few because we were talking about the Australian ones, but new channel for Perchy, Football Heritage Marley.
Good idea, Perch.
I mean, sounds good to me. Landon Donovan. Hey! Now you just need to get a Marley shirt on there and it works.
Oh wow.
God, I don't want to think of that. I don't want to think of Perchy doing that while we're in Liverpool. All right, Barry, I'm just going to sleep. Wax out the picture of Savva. Wax his laptop out.
Weston McKennie.
He doesn't need a picture. We have a phone call every night, if you know what I mean. A little special phone call.
Oh God.
Up the video chat.
Or video chat.
This game is now 90 minutes gone. 90 minutes have gone. We're now into 3 minutes of injury time. I can honestly tell you it's been okay. It's been okay.
It's been awful. This game is like pins and needles, bro. It's not
pins and
fun.
needles. There's a good description. Tim Ream, Brendan Aronson. Yeah. Back, sideways. They are crap. Southgate, boring team. Don't worry. Everyone will be losing their minds saying that England are going to win the next Euros. We always do.
Yeah.
Not me.
Awful
team.
Yes. Didn't he play centre back for Man United?
Yes, Sam. West Ham.
And West Ham. And Birmingham City.
West Ham.
Birmingham.
He was at Man U though, right?
Yeah, Man United, West Ham, and then Birmingham.
Yeah. Who remembers? He wasn't American or Australian, but remember Darren Huckabee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to like Darren Huckabee. Good player. He
Norwich.
went out to. I think he went out to the US, didn't he?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Never.
Oh, Netherlands should have scored there. Oh my god.
Wow. What that woke me up.
Chill out, Steve.
Bergwijn should have scored.
Where's tonight's date, Steve? Where's tonight? Are we going Wendy's?
Yeah, what we
or-
said.
Probably a movie or something. I don't know.
Ah, movie.
Is
Wait,
it like
who
a
went for a
different girl
movie?
every night?
What?
Is it a different lady every night?
Sometimes.
Oh,
What, you-
player.
Absolute player.
By the way, talking of players, can we get 30 more players in the chat to get us to 200 likes? We've only got 170. If
Yeah,
you're a
come on,
player,
you- come on,
smash
you
the like
frauds.
button.
Come on, you fraud.
1 minute to go for England to hold out. Australia have lumped the ball forward. Kieran Trippier's played it out for a throw-in. Huckabee, Norwich, Coventry. Yeah, good player. Very good player, Huckabee. Right, here's Australia. They've got 40 seconds here to find a goal. One of their 7'8" centre-halves has whipped it out wide to... There you go. He's going to whip it in. Ball's gone in the box. The Australian bloke won the header. And he's furious. He looks a bit like Jacob Irvine. He looks like Jacob, but with a better moustache.
Angus, if we're so boring, why are you still here, mate? If we're so boring.
Yeah, I love
He's
it.
talking about England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's definitely talking about England.
Wait, he watches Scotland. It's probably as bad, right?
Højbjerg.
Oh, 100%. No debate.
Yeah.
And the game has finished at 1-0. It will go down as a classic. Oh, sorry, no, it won't go down as a classic. Oh, my days. Yeah,
I'm
it
glad
will
I
not
didn't
go.
watch that. I'm glad I didn't watch that.
It won't go down as a classic. I've switched over quickly to the Netherlands, where there's 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Netherlands trying to find an equaliser. And whoever that was up front was offside and has been learning the offside rule from Richarlison. Iceland have drawn 1-1 with Luxembourg. All the games are now coming to a close. We'll keep you updated with all of them. And Perchi will keep you updated with anything out there in the Middle East and also in Africa.
Nicaragua have gone 2-0 up against Montserrat.
There you
I'm
go.
surprised Montserrat are hanging in there.
Bertie, look at Foxy's comment. It's brilliant. It's a long way back for Boyer's Montserrat now.
What is going on here? Look, the lady ref sucked. She was a hopeless
Oh.
ref. I don't think she did anything wrong at all. What is wrong
It's
with
just
people?
idiots. Look, no, it's all new people. We've not seen these people in the chat all night, and all of a sudden, it's the same people. They're just creating new accounts, being idiots. Get out. Goodbye. We don't care. Listen,
I don't think they've watched any of the Premier League referees. So
Yeah.
Come on, we're 21 likes away. 21 likes away. Chup, chup, chup. And we are we are 1 subscriber still away from the 11,550 to make it 10 subscribers for tonight. Come on, smash that subscribe button, people. We've had a laugh. We're still going. Jacob, who looks like Jackson Irvine, but he has a better moustache than you, Jacob.
yeah, but I bet he can't say Rodrigo Bentancur as well as Jacob can. Bentancur.
Just so you know, Sam Jones, Nicaragua is still 2-0 up. There's about 14 minutes to play, plus added time. The goal scored was by Medina. Harold Medina scored for Nicaragua after the early goal, the first half, by Juan Luis Perez, who scored the opener.
So,
Portugal have finished 3-2 winners against Slovakia.
Mickey van der Ven's just made a really good tackle there to stop the game going to 3-1 here. Portugal 3, Slovakia 2. Oh, please stop with this. Please stop. This is getting silly now. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
Just
Stop.
ignore them. They're just
Why
idiots.
do so many idiots have to come on and ruin shows? Like, just leave it.
Yeah.
I thought she was. I thought she did a great job.
That's fine.
And-
Yeah. Well, there's a goal in the Segunda Division in Spain. Real Oviedo 3, Albacete 0. It's a brace for Paul de la Fuente, who's got the third goal. Also scored by former Swansea striker who scored the second goal, Borja Baston. Remember him?
Netherlands 1, France 2 is a full-time result. Netherlands 1, France 2. It's still going between Austria and Belgium. Ireland are 2-0 down in the 96th minute. Ireland are shocking. Let's just say that. They are now in their group. They have got 3 points from 6 games, and I'm betting any money you like that was probably a win against bottom of the league Gibraltar, who haven't scored a goal in 5.
So the two spaces that are going to be reserved for qualification for the 2028 Euros is going to be Ireland and Wales, right?
How is all that? So they're splitting. So it's going to be done between what? England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, right?
Yeah.
And Northern Ireland? No, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales are going to host. So what are we? What do we do? How are they doing the qualifiers? And by the way, yes, when is that, Angus? When is that? Is that Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday. It will be on. It will be on while we're doing the Spurs review. Yes.
They're gonna give 2 places to automatically qualify, but everyone has said that they want to remain competitive. So England wants it. So basically, whoever doesn't qualify out of the 4 will get given 2 spots. I don't know how they'll do it.
So hang on. So wait. So, but that's not happened before, right? When there's more than one team to qualify, like when there's a host, they automatically qualify, right? That's just a little bit weird,
but
right?
it's never been. I don't think it's been over. Obviously, what's happened with the World Cup? So what's that? America, Canada, and Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. Yeah. No one wants Wales, Scotland, and Ireland at a World Cup. What's the point? What is the point?
I got an interesting trivia thing if y'all want to.
Are you looking to go straight into?
Hang on a minute. There's been a goal in Mexico. Sorry, not Mexico. In the Argentinian Cup, Hurricane 0, Estudiantes 2. A goal scored by Santiago Ascambar has scored for Estudiantes. They're game over. Surely it's come to halftime 2-0 up. Former Watford striker won the free kick. Ignacio Pisuto, if you remember him. Former Watford striker.
Yeah.
So guys, I just want to say.
Hi, Steve. Thanks for the tenable that you were going to do that are now dipping for. Bye.
Yeah.
Which show are you going to join?
I'm not going. No, I'm going to hang out.
He's going on his date, remember?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Date.
Yeah.
Can I just say, we thought that Euro 2028 is confusing, right? Have you heard who the hosts are for the 2030 World Cup?
Yep, it's ridiculous. No. Spain,
Morocco, Portugal, Spain, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay.
Yeah, that face exactly.
Think how much travelling countries are going to have to do.
Well, no, what they're saying is what makes it mental. No.
I get that.
No, but they're not doing that, Barry. What they're doing is that those 3 teams in countries in South America are going to play host one game. It's something to do with like the World Cup basically being like 100-something years or something ridiculous. But it's just so dumb. Like what
Hang
are we doing?
I'm confused though. So you're going to have different groups in different countries, then the people that qualify from those groups are going to have to fly to different countries again
Yeah.
to play in the next rounds. And then you're going to have to fly somewhere else. What on earth are they doing?
Just why do they confuse it? The best, do you know what the good thing is about the World Cups always were? It's one country and they're all close together and like you just, oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, 100 years of the World Cup, that's what it was for.
Wow. So hang on. So that's mad. So that's 6 different countries.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just, I mean, look, I just think you're going to literally have people traveling the whole time, aren't you? You're just going to have people flying from here to there to.
And
Yeah,
of course the fan.
absolutely. Absolutely. There it is, Glenn. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about fans that have to fly and travel around?
Exactly.
Ellie wants to know if we're playing tenable.
We will be. Just bear with me. Bear with me, Ellie.
I can squeeze in a tenable. I would like to finish at 10, by the way. So
I like that. So we could. Okay.
Happy to squeeze in a tenable. And Perchy, do you want to remove your
Oh yes. Yeah.
screen from the bottom as well? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let us know if you actually ever qualify for a World Cup, Angus. Yeah.
When was the last? Was it France '98? Was that the last one?
I think I was about 1 last time they qualified for a World Cup.
No, it was
so
France.
bad.
It was France
No, I know.
'98, Savva, right? Come on.
I know. I was 16.
You know, it was bad when their song for it is "Don't Come Home Too Soon." I mean, how depressing does that have to be?
Oh, come on in, Perchy. Get up at a tenable.
Okay.
We've got 12 minutes.
And then I need to decide, Perchy, what I'm eating tomorrow, whether I'm going for a roast beef burrito or I'm going to the cheese wheel.
By the way, just a quick one. Steve D has said, for the small-minded, the ref has been good. Big up, Steve D. I thought she was very good tonight. I didn't see her involved in the game, which is a good thing. I didn't see any glaring bad mistakes. So fair play to her. Great.
Okay. This one is going to be a little bit tricky, and I'll be impressed if how many of you guys can get this. If you get all 10, I'll be very, very impressed. So we're going to do the 10 all-time goal scorers in the UEFA Cup / Europa League.
Oh my God! Oh, Perchy, what?
Perchy, no, mate.
Come on,
All
see how many you get.
In the
All-time goal
UEFA
scorers.
Cup.
In the UEFA
Cup / Europa League, yes. I'll be
You're
impressed
taking
how many you get.
You're taking the mick, mate.
I am this one. This one's a tough one. But you've been good for the others. I've made it
Mark
quite easy.
Hughes.
No, Mark Hughes is not tenable.
Oh, this could be. God, you think how many years of this there is? Like, this is crazy.
And if anyone in the chat can get some done, I will count the chat you're involved as well. So you get to be involved. If you get any right in the chat.
I'm gonna go with Celtic legend Henrik Larsson.
Henrik Larsson is number 1.
Wow.
Come on.
Gigantestico Club de Football, Falcao. Correct answer. He's number 2.
Okay.
Freddie Canute.
Freddie Canute is not tenable.
Totti.
Totti. No, he's not on the list.
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang is on the list. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9. There's a few that cover for 9 and 10 because of the amount of goals they have scored. So yeah, Aubameyang
So is this forever? Like ever?
Yep. Foxy in the chat, correct. Edin Dzeko. You've got one there. He's on the list.
Michael Owen and Jermaine Defoe.
No. I'll give you a clue. There is no English player on the list.
Because they never win it.
Ryan Griffiths, Huntelaar, bang on, number 3.
God, Ed Emma's chucked in Litbarski. There's a player. Wow.
Litbarski's not on there. Closer is also not on there. No, not a Samuel Eto'o.
Daniela, you tell him. You bloody tell him.
You wait till I send it. You wait till I send him the pictures tomorrow, Daniela.
Ben Salah Youssef Adariz. Good answer. He's number 5.
Perchy, I don't think anyone.
Number
Everyone's
6.
Perchy, everyone's googling it, mate. It's this.
No,
I'm
they're not.
messaging Ben. I'm messaging
No.
Ben.
I don't mean you, Sam. I wasn't accusing you. I was saying that. I'm just saying that this is horrendous, and no one's going to get it. There's no way that people are getting these answers.
Can we go to one which is a little? Can we go to one which is a little bit more fair? Like,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
I feel like this is you've gone for
And less boring, maybe.
All right.
There's an ex-Spurs player on Sky Sports right now talking about Ireland versus Greece. We are 9 likes away from 200. Come on, let's get
people.
there. Let's get there.
What are you doing, Perchy? What's the next subject?
Okay. Hang on. Bear with me. Hang on. Bear with me. Oh, for God's sake. Click the wrong thing.
Perchy, do you know what? I agree with Kate. You may as well have just ended the stream, mate, because that's the.
I don't deal with negativity like that. So we're in a positive stream, having a positive
Kate.
evening. Stop being so negative.
Kate's been making love all night.
Oh dear.
Has she?
Um,
No.
I know, Daniela, we all needed a good laugh today, didn't we? Oh God. I just
Sorry. Is Porro in the Spain squad? No, he's not. That's what
Pele must be turning in his fresh grave. Pele must be turning. The state of Brazilian football.
Yeah, I agree. Okay,
Of course you do.
let's do the last 10 FA Cup winners.
Oh, that's easy.
No. But if you can't, it's the last 10 teams to have won the FA Cup.
Yeah. So you can't just say Man City or whatever.
Yeah,
Because they would have won it, however many they've won it.
Yeah.
You've got
Right.
to
So
go-
should we wipe out the big 5, Barry, and just go Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Man City, yes. Liverpool, yes. Arsenal,
Yes.
Chelsea, yes.
Arsenal, yes.
You've done Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah.
They are
And then
Man
we'll
U-
chuck in. Hang on. Then
and
we'll
Man
chuck
U-
in the last 20. Right. You want the last 10 winners?
The last 10 winners.
All right. Leicester,
Leicester, yep.
Wigan.
Yeah.
Yep. Wigan, yep.
Yeah, because not many have. It shows the dominance. Not many have. I
Yeah.
think Tottenham,
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth,
eight.
yes.
Spurs.
Oh gosh, I've got to count them because I've got to put them in order now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Tottenham might just sneak in. Yeah,
The
I'm
only
going to
other
say
one-
yeah.
And
Tottenham.
if we
Tottenham have-
sneak in, then Everton are the other team. That's
Yeah.
all 10.
Yes, you're right. Everton was the last one.
It shows you that the cups are won every year by the same clubs. Like
Yeah.
every year, when people go, "This is
And
the
that's
year."
what that is a space over what? 32
32 years.
10 teams.
10 teams
Wow.
in 32 years. Yeah. And even then, you think about it, Wigan, Portsmouth, and Leicester are complete anomalies.
Yeah.
And Everton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, let's leave the chat there. Guys, I've had a great time. Really enjoyed that tonight. By the way, keep smashing the like button. Come on, 2 more likes to get
Come
to
on, people.
200.
Come on.
This is your last chance for anyone to subscribe or chuck in super chats. Where's John James where you need him with his £100 super chats?
Where's John James when he's on the beers?
On a serious one, big up to absolutely everyone. Please keep smashing the subscribe button. The link
There
is
you go,
in the
200.
chat. 200 likes. There we go. 200
I was
likes.
number 200.
All right. Show off. Please do keep subscribing. Perchy, thank you. You've lasted 2 hours and 52 minutes. You're fully fit, 100% fit after your injury layoff.
Back again.
Barry, thanks for coming on and having dodgy internet. It's been appreciated.
So it's you can thank Laura. She was like, so yeah, anytime I say, oh, I'll spend the evening with you. No. Go and stream. It's fine.
Hang on. When someone asks me if I can redirect when I'm literally ending the show. Hang on. 1 second. 1 second, people.
So Percy, while Savva's doing that, what do the group tables look like for the
Yes.
Yeah.
Euros?
I'll tell you now. Just bear with me. I'll quickly get that up for you. The tables are as followed. If you're ready.
We're ready.
In Group A, Scotland lead the way with 15 points to Spain with 12. Norway are closing with 10. In Group B, France lead the way with Greece in second, Netherlands in third, but have a game in hand. Group C, England lead the way, of course, with Italy in second. Obviously, those two teams go head-to-head on Tuesday night on the feature show on the Football Heritage TV. Make sure you be there. On Group D, Turkey lead the way to Croatia. In Group E, Albania lead the way to Poland. In Group F, Belgium lead the way between.
I think they've both qualified, haven't they? Belgium and Austria, Percy, they've both qualified.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on there. Belgium and Austria tick. They are on the plane. In Group G, it's all going on with Hungary and Serbia matching the points there. Montenegro, that's a derby between Serbia and Montenegro. And then it's a really open group.
Wow, that group there, yeah.
Slovenia, Denmark, Finland, Kazakhstan, all in for a shot for qualification. Group I is Switzerland, Romania, Israel, all in the conversation there. And then Group J earlier on today, after Portugal beat Slovakia, they have topped the group. But there's still an opportunity with Slovakia, Luxembourg, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Guys, that is all today. This has been an absolute brilliant show, guys. Thank you so much. There is loads more international football coming up. Take it away.
There we go. I haven't got anything else to say. Big up. Take care. Smash the likes. Please subscribe to Shelfside Spur. Subscribe to the Perchy TV. Subscribe to Football Heritage TV. And as always, let's finish with a few nice pictures. Here's Perchy having a tug. Here is Savva in the greatest boy band that ever graced London, the Blazing Squad. There I am, second from the left. Here's me and Perchy in our Hollywood film. And also here's me as Scarface. And for good measure, here's a couple of Barry. Barry dressed as a woman, idolising his favourite human. Barry cutting some shapes. Here's David Ginola. and yeah, that's it. Big up, everybody. Take care. And as always, come on, you. Anyone? No, Spurs.
Spurs.
We're in sync there. See you later, guys.
Bye, guys.